What do you mean, what happened?
Oh, yo, there.
Okay. I was like, wait, come on, we just had this motherfucker figured out.
It's my buttons. It's my buttons.
Push my buttons, bitch. We might need a yeah motherfucker in there one time too. Yeah, motherfucker.
We definitely need like all three of us saying what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
Have that come out.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, I do want to. Can we do the holla, holla, holla? You guys don't have to do it every time.
I like anything.
Yeah, because you can record it as a clip, can't you? I mean, I don't see why not. If he gets back in time.
I was just talking about you. I was like, why you see this motherfucker in Dallas? Yeah, what's good?
He does live.
Right. You been working?
No longer want to send out checks to people.
How you doing? Pat. Nice to meet you. Oh, I met you before.
What's up? How you been? Man, where you been at, son?
It's like your ears were burning the sun. Yeah, $36 over that they lost out on wages is so funny. Weird how put something like that in the air and he fucking shows up.
I mean, we talked to Gordon for a second on the way up here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's he
Well, because he lives with my mom and dad.
Right.
And I was like, hey, I got to help my mom and dad start laundry. So I'm going to have it going while the podcast. When I'm done, I'll run by, put it in the dryer, let it go overnight. I'll switch cars in the morning, have fresh work pants, whatever, yada, yada. And I was like, how's Gordon? And he goes, I'm supposed to call him. I'm like, well, fucking call him. We're on the way. If he wants to hop in the back of the car, then he can fucking hop in. But he was busy making dinner and some of those shit. And
That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
is there anything I need to look up? Because you're doing relationship stuff, which not really.
Yeah, that's always just us shooting shit.
It took 3 to 5 weeks.
I talked to him about guitar shredders, so he's got that written down.
And he's got a list of them. I mean.
Yeah, he got 16 on there.
Oh, shit.
This is now
kid.
It's 100
Do you want to record holla, holla, holla? So you don't have to do it every time, or you like doing it?
Oh yeah, that's my bad call. I like to record it that way because I'm not gonna be here next week.
So that way there's always a three-peat of it, so if we're ever missing somebody. And then the only thing that really has to ever be live is me. Bitch. Bitch.
I guess we were doing that. I forgot about.
Just in case someone.
I forgot about my youngin' leaving.
Yo, what? Who the hell's that?
My youngin'.
You just getting out of pocket already.
Right.
We gonna show my ass already.
Okay.
Can do what? Show your ass. See your cheeks clench like this.
Okay, all right.
They ain't gonna do that yet.
Not yet, huh?
No.
Okay.
All right, Cobain.
3 minutes, boys. 3 minutes.
Okay.
So we're doing the shredders.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
All the pre-recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seafood City.
Say what? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Seafood City. Seafood City.
That's what it's called. It's the name
No,
of the
I
market.
believe. When you
It's
say
very
that.
funny.
Yeah, when you say that, I'm thinking about
What was your headline or your name? Would you text the other day? This should be the podcast title.
I smell wood. That one?
So can I change it to "Smells like fish out here"?
Yeah.
Seafood City.
Seafood City.
Is that all right?
We were at Baker's and I don't know how it came. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. You remember what we were talking about when that came up? When we were at Baker's and I sent it to the group.
The fuck were we talking
Was it I need to smell wood or it smells like wood or?
All right. It smells like fish out here. Hold on, boys. Make it dirty.
All right, you guys want to record this before we go live?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
I'm ready. We can do it whenever.
I'll go 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Holla. Bitch.
If I want to
shit.
change it up, I can change it up.
Holla, holla, holla.
But
Your mics are connected to this board, so it wouldn't say that. So it doesn't matter.
so just maybe afterward, all we gotta do is just plug the mics in,
And then
real fast, and then
record
record it at the end of the thing.
Yeah.
What's up, my dude? Chilling, baby. What's up, Jaman?
All over the phone, but hanging out.
Shit, I didn't look at the video. You slide behind me.
That's one.
Are you getting on? Are you getting on?
Getting on?
Yeah. Okay. We don't have headphones for you because he's got them. So. But you got the mic.
I'm okay for that.
Okay.
I can hear y'all talking.
All right.
Oh, he don't got no mind. He gonna go cry.
Yo.
He gonna go cry
Yeah,
in the car.
That's messed up because I didn't
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we were super hot earlier.
Yeah.
And I have bad hearing.
Huh?
I have bad hearing. Come on, how's AJ Brown doing?
He ain't doing shit yet. Trust me.
Oh. What the fuck? Are the Bucks good?
Absolutely not. Baker Mayfield. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's why they're 2-0.
They ain't played nobody.
The Vikings ain't nobody? Yeah, you're right about that.
Come on now.
The Vikings ain't nobody. Who they play?
AJ Brown's got 2 for 44. Okay, all right.
I forgot who their first game was, but Baker looked like shit.
What's up, my dude? He said he got. Look at that shirt he got on. With the shirt he got on.
I know you did, dog. I know you fucking did.
The shirt he got on.
That's a gift from Isaac and Sid.
That's what you doing now? Now you understand? That's what you doing?
Burn that shit for all I care. Fuck them. All right, fellas. We got.
I took my talents.
When do you want to play those sound bites?
When I say the Rams battle cry, that's my kitty song. And anytime like doing our shredding, our first segment after shredding, you feel it, play it. All right. All right, about to go live. So you ready for our intro?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
What?
I gotta remember to type up your brother's thing for the intro.
Oh. Yeah. 3RS.
Yeah. So here we go. Going live, baby. We about to do this shit. Going live in 3, 2.
They say, united we stand,
You goddamn right, baby.
divided we fall. But in the end, only 3 will remain standing.
Only a few, but 3 remain.
Only a motherfucking few, and I am part of them. Ladies and gentlemen.
He was gonna say, "I am the one."
Yeah, see,
No, I was not. I was not going to say that. God damn, boy. Y'all just, man, fuck all 3 of y'all, man. Damn.
Coming out
We know
swinging.
hey, we just know you love yourself. That's all
Right.
it is.
Coming out swinging.
I mean, yes, I do. I do look at myself. I do find myself devilishly
Worthy?
handsome.
Oh,
Worthy.
slap yourself.
I find myself devilishly handsome. I'm not going to lie. Ladies and gentlemen, we live. We out here. We are the 3 Dopes. We are the What's Wrong With Him podcast. Man, to my motherfucking right. Stepdaddy. What's going on, baby?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
I thought that was for special people.
We lost the sign back there.
Oh, it got windy.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Like,
I'll get that. Hold on.
that's too much butt clapping right
Yeah,
there,
it
man.
was.
That's what it was. Shit.
I feel all right, but I feel naked.
You feel a little nasty?
Naked.
Feel naked.
Well,
I ain't got no hat on.
Okay.
It is weird seeing you out of hat.
I don't
Right,
like it.
right. It's cool,
I
man.
don't like it. I don't like it.
It's cool.
I'm gonna
This
fix that sign.
and my son to my left.
You're what?
My son.
You better get the hell out of here
My son
already.
to my left.
You
My
can
boy Bashir will agree. Bashir will agree.
Get the hell out
What's
of here.
going on, Daddy, baby?
What's cracking?
What is? Yes, sir.
Happy Monday.
Yes, sir. Every day, all day, until midnight tonight.
Yeah.
I was gonna say noon.
Yeah, I was gonna let you. I was gonna let you go ahead and dig into that.
You trying to say I'm gonna eat crow?
No, I was just gonna let you dig into that.
Just want to make sure, baby. I was gonna say. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, I am the Don Black Pacino.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Is that how we start this?
Yeah. That's how we do it.
Let me make you an offer you can't refuse.
I think I just boosted that man's ego.
Oh, facts.
Like definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely made. You know, one of his hands.
Mouth when the Don is speaking.
He got his toes out too.
Yeah.
He on it.
You got that right. I'm always, baby. As always, we're broadcasting live from
Peppers, baby. 54, 52, Gravois.
Goddamn right. We are here. We are out here. I want to say what's up to a few people. We are here with, of course, our boy OPP. Yeah, you know me, our engineer, super duper, baby. Had a good day yesterday, didn't you, baby? He had a good day yesterday. Yeah, I know he on one
I
too.
cracked a few cold ones yesterday.
I bet you did. I bet you did.
Yes, sir. And he drunk some beer. Right. My man was on one tonight, yesterday.
Shit.
Again, we'll say what's up to him, our fans here, as well as here in the internet world. Yes, you. My boy Bashir is watching. What's cracking, baby?
Yeah, Bashir's we got.
I know,
Countdown, baby.
I know, he's feeling
Countdown,
good.
baby.
He's feeling good about that. He's feeling good about that win yesterday.
And this time next week, me and Bashir's going to be in that beautiful state, baby.
We going to have Santa in your ass, too, man?
I'm going to try not to. That's disgusting. Thanks for asking, though.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will.
I'm going to leave you with that one.
Miss Andrew Williams is watching. She's saying, what's up, Daddy?
What's up, my girl?
Yes, sir. As always, baby. As always. Miss Jessica Sexton. My boo.
Oh.
You know, she is watching. What's going on, baby? This is a face I haven't seen in a long. Sheila.
Oh,
Sheila. Let me love you till the morning.
Man, you've been way a long time.
It's all good.
Yeah, baby. Miss Chrissy Rissy is watching. What's going on, baby? What's going on, man? John said they didn't put 70 on Buffalo. But yeah, they'll see you in a minute. They'll see you in a minute, though. They'll see you in a minute.
that's going to be a great game. I hope
Yes,
that's
sir.
a Monday night game.
Oh, so
It's
too.
not.
Or at least
It's not.
It's what is it, Sunday?
Sunday noon.
Oh, that's bullshit. They can reschedule that. It's still early. They can reschedule that. Anyway, fellas, let's get to it. Let's get going, man. Should we get our mantra on?
We're already going. What are you talking about?
Should we get our mantra on, sir?
Isn't that what we're doing? There's like the stanky leg. You want me to
We
crip
could.
walk, moonwalk?
Well, we know you can't do that.
Shit, I'm from Meacham. You got to know how to do that. Get your shit together.
Look, you can't stanky leg with knock knees and you bow-legged.
Just put my business all on
You
the
hear me?
street.
Especially when your toes go up, kind of fuck up like this and shit.
My toes, they can do a sea walk on their own. Now what?
Man, if they can play that, god damn, they can play that West Side Connection.
Gangsters make the...
Yes, sir. So shall we get started? Let's get started, baby. Let's get started with our hollers, baby. Holla, 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 holla. Bitch. Yes, indeed. We have a returning guest.
Oh man. Oh man.
Fucking
Excuse me.
rude.
That is rude.
It is rude,
Yeah.
considering his toes.
Yeah. Fired. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen his elbows?
Are they ashy?
Oh my God, it's like he's crawling flour.
Oh.
Couldn't be talking about mine.
Oh man.
Couldn't be talking about mine.
Oh man.
Not the black unicorn. Mr. Majestic?
Exactly. You said
Mega?
unicorn.
You talking about me? Oh yeah.
You said unicorn.
Yeah.
With the big horn, the black
You
one.
mean corns with the corn?
No. So you ain't got my toes out. Go put
No,
the,
no.
Don't put the camera on your feet.
Oh, my shit look beautiful. Y'all got me fucked up.
Don't. We gonna lose
My
views.
shit is going.
I just got back.
Look, my
Right.
shit looks good. All right. What's going on? Man?
That's why he ain't showing you.
What's going on, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Anyway,
Yeah, they call me Mega. It's all right. I can introduce myself. I don't mind.
Him's here. We're not gonna put it on camera.
Yeah,
all right?
it's
I
cool.
don't
Don't
want
worry
to put it on
about it.
camera. I don't want to put it on camera.
It's okay.
We're not gonna put it on camera.
It's okay.
Anyway, so I will talk to my brother and just make sure you were here.
It's all good.
What's going on, baby?
What's up, Doc?
Long time no see, my dude.
Yeah, man. Welcome back for me. I love it. Miss my boys.
Yeah,
Take care of your
man.
business, man.
Yeah, that's it, man. Taking care of the kids.
Hey, that's what I
taking
heard.
care
Hey,
of,
that's what's all
taking care of
right.
work, man. I had to dip out, make sure I had some priorities together, pardon me. And yeah, we back here.
We out.
Yeah, man.
We outside, baby.
What's up?
We outside.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Maker, sir, I'm pretty sure you're a fan of the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
the electricity to the body.
It's a great instrument.
Very good. Sir, something that the fellas and I have been talking about is not just being able to play it, but mastering that motherfucker.
Yeah.
To the point where Daddy actually came to me. Then I'm like, and let stepdaddy know who are like probably the best players. But then it like you know what? No, we don't need that. We don't want that. Who are the best shredders in this world? Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's so many of them.
It's a lot. The best, though.
Can I get it one more time, baby?
Excellent.
Yes, sir. And it sounds great, but it's the fucking truth. And we had a nice list going on.
Let me hear the list.
And there's a ton of people on that list.
Yeah, that's what I got to hit.
Not on that list.
I can't even just because I got to, you know how one of those subjects you got to start sparking up. You got to think about.
And here I'm gonna throw a couple at you that I know he don't have. Brad Paisley, the country singer, is one of the best shredders out there.
Okay.
My man Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay. Keep that thought. We're gonna put a pin in
But are we doing bass and guitar or just bass?
I'm just doing guitar. I'm doing not
both.
Bass.
I'm doing both because you're shredding on both. You can shred on both. You can shred on both.
You can.
I don't know, man. That's.
But that's
a one right there.
100% you can shred on
That's
both.
a 1, 2, and 7.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying for the purposes of this discussion, are we bringing in basses and guitars?
There won't be any basses on his list. I can tell you that.
I got you.
Yeah.
But you're just mentioning.
Yeah.
I got you.
Kind of get his juices
I
flowing.
understand.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and so another thing. So before we get to it, I want some honorable mentions in this bitch that I have on my list. However, they really didn't shred. I guess I never heard him shred. However, I see him, heard him play, and his guitar stringing is great. And if he had like certain songs in his time to shred, I think he would have killed it. This gentleman I speak of is B.B. King.
Okay.
He never shred, and like I said, I never heard him shred. However, songs he's done with, Muddy, and as well as what was that? Joe Crocker. Was it Jimmy Joe Crocker?
Joe Crocker.
Joe
Conker.
No, it's Crocker or it could be Cocker.
Which song are you talking about?
God, I should have wrote that shit down.
I will say you're right about his fluidity on his strings. It's like moving in the way.
That motherfucker is dope. Both of them brothers are dope. Both of them brothers are dope. And I'm like, yo, why he does, but I mean, I understand why. He doesn't play guitar. But getting back to the list that I have on, and I didn't see a list online, and I'm, yes, sir. B.B. King, go ahead, stepdaddy.
No, I have a list.
Oh, you
I have a list, so if we're missing some, I can mention it.
Okay, cool. So the guys on my list that I have that I'm pretty sure Daddy gonna have more of it, but the one that I have, one of the originals, or I guess I'm gonna say the best, but he's just so fucking good with it. Hendrix.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned this when we were walking up, that this didn't become really a big thing until maybe the late 60s, but 70s going into early 80s.
Yes, sir.
If you're saying that's the timeline that this becomes not a fad, but a thing that you work toward to be, or that you have natural talent toward, he's basically the father of that. Like that stuff. He's what brings it out to the forefront, because he's playing at a time when you got guys like Dylan and like, I mean, even like the Led Zeppelin, like that, where they can play guitar, but they're doing just like mini solos. They're not really like throwing the guitar like around.
Yeah, on top of him, like
being left-handed,
like turning his
lefty,
guitar upside down, so he's playing specifically in reverse.
Correct.
Right.
If you're talking about his notes and everything, and then I mean ripping shit apart.
That's right. No, he's actually right-handed, but he had to play left.
No, he was left-handed.
He was a lefty. He was a lefty.
He was a lefty. He had to play right.
He had to play because guitars are based on right.
Yeah, he had to play. So he had to play right. Right.
No, he had to play left.
I could have sworn.
He just turned it around.
He turned his guitar around.
I could be wrong, but I could have sworn when he was a kid, when he first learned to play, he was left, and he had to learn to play right because there was no left side.
That
guitar.
I have no idea on that.
I wouldn't put that past it.
Yeah, as far as the details go, I couldn't say that you're not wrong, but I definitely know that I'm pretty sure that he was left-handed, and he had to right?
He is 100% left-handed.
He's 100% left-handed.
Yeah.
So he had to turn his guitar to the side, other side. And that was what was crazy watching him perform. My cousin used to show us a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of different stuff because he's a big guitar player himself. And my uncle's a guitar player, taught him and his sons.
That's what's up.
So
Right.
that was crazy. It's a big feat.
Good shit, my dude. Yes, sir.
And I'm left-handed. If I played a guitar, I'd be right-handed. Isn't this right-handed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's to be the way I would play guitar.
Here's the thing. Here's the picture on Wikipedia. It is a right-handed guitar that he is playing left-handed upside down because the pegs that you use to tune are on the bottom of the fret head as opposed to the top like they're supposed to be.
Right.
Because you're supposed to be able to reach across the other hand and adjust this way. He's reaching underneath to adjust. So he's playing the guitar upside down. So like you said, essentially in reverse.
That's
to
right.
play it in his natural state and then be better than 99.9999% of people who've ever touched the
And then let's talk about that whole, and I ain't gonna fanboy off it, but the aesthetic of that. You know, just like how people would look at that back in the day, like, damn, he's doing this, and he's, like you said, killing it better than anybody else in the first place.
And not to be rude about it, but at the time, there's not many brothers who are playing guitar.
Right.
I'm saying like that, they're playing.
That ain't rude, that's real shit.
I mean,
that ain't rude, that's
I'm just
real
saying,
shit.
I mean,
Not like him.
They're playing blues, jazz,
Right. Yeah.
R&B.
They're
they're playing
that's what I was
clubs.
going to go with.
They
that.
can play guitar, but they're not in the forefront of the metal rock
100% right.
I was saying get the rock.
world,
Yeah.
and then showing up everyone else who's doing it too. Or everyone's like, we have to have him with us because he's going to draw the crowd. Mm-hmm. You know, like this man is bringing the genre along with him, as opposed to just being part of it. He's creating the whole thing.
I agree 1,000%.
Yes, sir. So getting back on the list, so I have Hendrix, 1, Eddie Van Halen.
That's my number one, hands down.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Hands down.
Here, get it. Yes, sir. I thought I saw a booty tap, baby.
I did.
Yes, sir. We have
the fuck did I just look
so from Van Halen, we have Jimmy Page,
Yes.
stepdaddy Stevie Vai.
Stevie Vai.
Stevie Vai. All right. Joe Stradini.
So just so you know, he was part of Frank Zappa's crew.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's why
I read about that. Yes, you are absolutely right.
He's part of Frank Zappa's like clan or whatever you want to call them. You know, his entourage.
Okay.
He was part of that version of rock. So progressive rock and stuff that kind of broke for the mainstream and wasn't just straight heavy metal or just rock. It was bringing other instruments or other like time signatures and stuff like that with it, which is why he's influential because people like him are what bring you Tool.
Right.
Because Tool uses odd time signatures and beats and stuff like that and throws things off, and one part will be super fast and it'll be super slow. It'll be it'll be a 16 12 time, the next one will be a 5/8, and then just learning to play one of those time measures is hard enough, and he's throwing stuff around willy-nilly, and that's why you get, like I said, bands like Tool build upon those building blocks essentially.
Gotcha.
What up, man?
Who they?
Not tonight.
Shit.
It's just getting started, baby.
Yep.
Yes, sir. All right. So Joe, Stradini, Slash.
Yes.
My boy.
Yes. Shredder.
Basically, as Eddie progressed away, Slash becomes the new face of, like I said, like these are all basically, they take a face of what the genre is. As one becomes less and less popular, the next person is able to step up because they're like, I see what he does. Like you were saying, they're fanboying off of Jimi Hendrix and like, look at what this guy's doing with this 6 strings here that people, that machines aren't doing well, and he's building upon that.
Yeah.
Plus, Slash has that his look also helps him out with all that.
Just a little bit.
I mean, Jimi Hendrix had a look about him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It was a look of the time, but it was a look about him that he had the charisma plus the talent and a look that made him the superstar that he is.
Right.
Eddie Van Halen creates his own signature guitar and has a look about him in the way that he plays. Slash with that freaking what the hell you want? Like a
Top hat.
But I was thinking like a 3-ring circus hat and all that
ridiculous.
curly freaking
yeah.
I mean, that look is synonymous. Like you can't see anything looks like that and you don't think Guns N' Roses.
Right.
Just
Or
And you got that like goth feel to it. It's like,
Right,
and then when I say Well, you know, going a little left field with that, because just talk about the aesthetic and talk about the fact of how you said everybody kind of like leads the way for somebody else. Do you ever like think that with these artists and with the guitar players, how we talk about the shredders, like they lead the way, but there's always like this innovative thing that sets everybody aside? Because like I hate the whole like comparing Chris Brown to Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Brown to Usher.
Right.
Like, but we're talking about the shredders and how we like lead. You know, they led this wave of, okay, now this artist can do this, now this artist can do that.
Right. What's the next thing I can try with?
Yeah. Now, do you think that with the guitarists, it's like they would take things from other guitars?
Absolutely.
Oh,
You
for
think
sure.
so?
Absolutely.
Because I don't know how though. I don't know how you do that. I mean, you could take like, because people are using picks, people are using their fingers. I mean, but what do you take from guitar to guitars? And you know, maybe is it just the aesthetic? Is it just the style? Is it just like how people like to shred or something like that? Or you find more efficient ways? And I'm asking.
Like we just talked about from the beginning, if Hendrix is like the godfather of it, everybody is going to took his style and it just made it their own. They perfected their own specific way.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, if he starts, let's say he's the root of the tree, and as you go up, you know, for the first 10 years, it stays similar enough, but there's you know, the tree gets fatter and fatter a little bit.
Right,
but then as you get to a certain point, then you start getting branches, and now you have a certain. So instead of the psychedelic rock, you have things like Tony Iommi, who is Black Sabbath. So now you're getting back into heavier stuff that leads into things like Pantera.
Right.
Or you have things like Brian May or Doug Gilmour, who is Queen and Pink Floyd. They're staying in that psychedelic, more, you know, like, I don't want to say simple rock, but like rock that has more feeling behind this thing. But then they can just go for minutes and minutes and minutes at a time and make the guitar talk to you, basically.
Right.
Yeah. You feel it as opposed, just as much as you hear it.
You hear it, right?
And that's why I love Dave Matthews so much, because he'll play it. They can play. Their average song is usually about 5 minutes, but if you see him live, that's
He can pluck away for
right
days.
for 12 minutes. That song just turned into, and it's mainly them up there just fucking shredding. And that's fuck.
They're a jam band that got popular.
Right.
I mean, really, like
Pretty much.
I watched a jam band for a half an hour at Llewellyn's on Friday night, and I was like, I mean, that's what you think of. Like when you look at them on stage or their persona, they're like a jam band up there. They just happened to got a really big hit, and then another really big hit, and another really big hit, and just kept progressing. But they still have that, like they have never changed from that. They're not trying to be something else. They've always stayed in that jam band thing. But he's another one that he's not even on this list.
I know that's what's crazy.
But he's
him
one who
and
should
Tim
be.
Reynolds are not on that fucking list, and they are shredders.
Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to slide off real quick.
No, fuck.
Stephanie Mullins, where are you guys located? Daddy, where we at again, baby?
54, 52 Gravois, baby.
Peppers, come and get us. Come see us. Back to the list real quick. So we have Jeff Black.
Jeff Black or Jeff Beck?
Beck, I apologize. Yeah, Jeff
just
Beck.
making sure.
He wasn't on the list, but I put him on there after Jeff Beck. Prince. And Prince was not on the list.
100%.
Or did you?
He's not on this
Yes.
list.
He should be.
And he's definitely should be on that motherfucker.
Definitely.
There's no way. Go ahead.
I saw a video. I was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Been there twice.
Oh,
It's
bragger.
awesome. And I saw they have like a little theater thing where they like bring you into like a concert feel, and you can just hear Prince just shred that thing.
I love that.
And as well as there's videos of him going to other people's concerts,
And yeah,
being
throwing it
asked
down.
and being asked to come on stage and shred, and you know, first he's not thinking like, all right, I'll do it, and gets on that motherfucker, and you forget you're at a Dave Matthews Band concert. You forget you're at a Nirvana's concert because he took that motherfucker over, not trying to purposely do it,
Right.
but he just killed that motherfucker.
the true performer.
Yes, he was.
Dude's a fucking beast, man.
Yes. So I added Prince to that.
And Prince is the reason
I was ready too.
Justin Bieber is now a shredder.
Did you say Beaver?
Yes. Because Prince called him out. He said, "You're not a real artist till you can play a fucking instrument."
No, he's because you call him Beaver and not Beaver.
Whatever. He's from Canada, so his name is pronounced different.
He's a Beaver.
So yeah, Prince called his ass out, and he's the artist who he is now because of Prince.
You know what? Jessica Sexton just told me something, and I didn't see him on the list, and I'm so mad at myself.
John Mayer?
No, sir. Carl Santana.
Oh my God.
He's on
He's
this
on
one.
this? He's on that one? Okay, I was gonna make sure.
Hold on. Let's just be clear. If no, I was gonna say Santana. Like you said, get the gears started.
This is going.
I do apologize
I have
too.
one
'cause
in my head that we haven't mentioned yet.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna wait.
Go ahead.
Clapton.
He's on the list. He's
Okay,
on the list.
okay,
He was actually. I got him. Don't you worry. So going back to the list real quick.
It's a nice ass list, by the way. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
While we talking.
It's pretty good. No, and no, Daddy and Stepdaddy have more too. This is from what I saw, but some I know, some I don't. Pete Townsend, Tom Morello,
Yes.
Buddy Guy.
Buddy go.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, I already spoke about B.B. King, but Angus Young from AC/DC.
Yes.
Sure.
Shredder.
Can't agree with that. I mean,
Shredder.
and another person,
Definitely.
like he's another person that's the definition of a look, because he dresses and
He had that
acts
schoolboy
so
look,
unique.
yep.
He does that leg kick thing when he's going across the like that's him. No one else can do that without that being an emulation or a respectful remembrance of what he does on stage.
Yep.
Yes.
Like,
Agreed.
it'll
Agreed.
always be his thing.
Great.
All right, I'm gonna keep the camera on you, Stepdaddy, because I want your facial paint on the rest of them, because you may know some don't. Zach Wilde. One, Eric Clapton.
Yep.
And as what Daddy wanted me to add on here, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Now, he might be one. Don't get me wrong. Cobain might be a shredder. I have yet to see any video of him doing such. I could be wrong. Like I say, I me personally, I haven't seen it. Not saying he can't, but I have not.
Wasn't he shredding on that MTV Unplugged?
No.
No,
No, sir.
that was acoustic.
Okay.
Yeah, that was acoustic.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Well,
did
but
not.
that's also probably at that point, that's more Pat Smear, who's doing the actual shredding, so Cobain can play and sing at
lead,
the same
yeah.
time and play like. I mean, it kind of goes back and forth, but that's probably Pat Smear on the acoustic, who's doing more the, not the rhythm part, the actual
Okay.
like the lead part essentially.
Because I remember watching that back in the 90s when music was outstanding. And I remember seeing
what about-
the guitar play.
What about Pat Smear?
You can put him on it.
I mean, now he's famous because he's in the Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, yeah.
So I mean, okay. What about Dave Grohl?
Dave
though?
Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
But is
That
Dave
was
Grohl-
Again,
But
this is
he's more of like legendary drummer than
Correct.
guitar.
well, but he can play
He'll
both.
never
But,
not get his licks for that.
but that's the thing. But he plays both, and we
He
can't
does.
we don't knock him for it because
He's my favorite musician. by the
Oh,
way.
hands down. Hands down.
He's my favorite person.
last person, Peter Frampton.
Oh, my God.
Peter fucking Frampton. Sorry, that's a movie reference.
Yes.
Real quick, touchdown Rams. Let's go! Who house? Rams house.
Thank you. Thank you, OPP.
Remember, you played.
Nobody hear that whack ass Ram shit.
Remember, you played the Broncos. Feel good about yourself. It's the Broncos. It's the Broncos.
What if we do that again against the Bills next week?
I'm giving you your props.
He's out
I'm
of
gonna give you
bounds.
your fucking props.
I think he's got to bounce.
No, he was not.
Yep.
He's out of bounds.
No, he wasn't.
No
His
touchdown.
foot touches. His foot touches the white
No touchdown.
Right.
Bring that back.
here. Bop, that's
Yeah,
white.
he's out.
No, he's not. Y'all just don't want to give my boy his props. That's touchdown.
I think
Pick us up. What you fucking trying to do?
Ram up, baby. What's off? Fuck y'all. Play my calling. Thank you. I know. Play my damn.
It seemed like he
Play my
is.
mantra, baby. Ram mantra. Oh, kitty. I thought I saw a pudding tap,
I'm quitting.
baby. Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
You can't go nowhere.
I know.
We need you.
Daddy, you have more, or do you have any more?
I mean, we said most of them, and then you got Adam Levine's a shredder from Maroon 5.
True.
Dog, you ain't, dog. Yes.
No, he
is a
really?
shredder.
He's a genuine guitar aficionado. Like
Like that-
It's weird that he's in a band that he got picked because of his look.
Right.
And they play poppy stuff, but that band can actually play some really fantastic songs, like stuff that you would not expect them to play.
Yeah.
What was
Like-
the name of the band before it was Maroon 5? Like something Flower or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bad Flower. Not Bad Flower, but,
But
it's
something similar,
something,
yeah. But yeah, it's incredible when you look back at what he actually is.
He's definitely bomb.
Yeah, he's not. He just happens to have that weird, like that Hollywood look to him, so you just think he's an image only.
He's a pretty boy.
He actually has the ability behind himself. He's a legitimate artist.
Yeah.
My sister was a big fan before she passed away. There's a boy.
Yeah, he's
But like,
he's got so many fucking
while ago.
hits, man.
Yeah.
Don't he write most of those songs?
Yes, it does.
Either him or the other guitarist does.
Like they just got hits, man. Just go back from Sunday Morning to fucking Animal and Math. The dude's making bangers.
Real quick, I'm gonna before I turn over to Stepdaddy for more guitarist, because again I'm pretty sure
I got two more.
He
that I
has.
wanna
He probably knows.
Have we mentioned Metallica guitars?
I was going to.
I'm getting there.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. So never. I'm not gonna take him. What about old boy from? Oh my God, Alice in Chains. His name, the blonde. His name, Jerry Cantrell. Thank you. I've seen him. He's a great guitarist as well as lyricist too. He great lyricist writer.
Oh, I didn't know he was a writer.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he wrote almost 90% of the shit.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
here's the weird thing when it comes to, we're talking about shredders.
Yeah.
So those are people who play specifically a style of solo that is it's in theme with the song, but it's all over the place, and it's showing off the talent and how they can manipulate the guitar. I think Jerry's known as a top 10 guitarist.
Okay,
like the
that's
things
a
that
difference.
he can do with
I guess
just
I should've-
music in general, which is where I think Kurt Cobain gets more credit from as opposed to a shredder, is the things that he did with the guitar in terms of like just musical notes, but they were more like in the rhythm spot as opposed to being like a weird off the wall kind of solo thing.
I can see that. That makes
Because I have multiple Rolling Stone magazines from the early 2000s of the greatest guitarists, the greatest this. He's in those lists, but they've got one specifically like greatest solo artist or greatest guitar solos. He doesn't usually fall in that line.
Yeah.
But Jimmy's always there, and you've always got Eric Clapton and
that's why I
Jimmy
brought
Page,
up Brad Staley. Brad Paisley.
Correct. Those guys fall in that line because it's a slightly different technique, essentially.
Right. And people wouldn't realize Brad is because he's a country singer. Most country singers, they're not shredding a guitar.
Well, and they're also not fans of.
Right.
You know, I mean, like you don't see them as fans of other genres like that. They stick to their pony, essentially.
Right.
Make a pun.
That's true.
We're gonna make up for it, babe. Chill out. We're gonna make up for it anyway. So again,
Haters gonna hate.
They will. But I should have prefaced that because again, it was more of a question more than me actually saying it.
No. Like I said, I mean, yeah. Like I said, you could probably argue it. And people who are better in the music, like action musicians, people who like know and they can hear the way the car, like the tones and like the different pitches, and like they can tell, like what key you have things tuned in.
Right.
Those people might argue differently. I'm just saying, like, usually when I read stuff, Jerry Cantrell is in the top 10 of all-time guitarist or whatever like that, but they don't consider him a shredder because his songs, there's not really shredding in Alice in Chains.
It's not. There's a few songs where he's going at it.
Yeah.
There's a few songs where he's going at it, but yeah, he's not shredding. Hence why, again, I want to ask,
That was on the podcast.
if he really was and everything. So
Right. But getting to what OPP said, so, I mean, on the list on Google, Kirk Hammett, guitarist from Metallica, he's on there.
yes,
And I mean, that's a band that's known for having solos and I mean, things like, for 2 or 3 minutes within a song, just going ham. And I got to go see them when they come in November. I can't miss them when they come in November.
What about both guitarists, Kurt and Lars?
Lars is the drummer. You're talking about James Hetfield, the lead singer.
Yeah. I seen him like go at it too now.
I'm sure he can, but he's not known for Kurt's the one who just he's the guy like you look at to make that kind of thing. And then the only one
I like him too. Don't get me wrong. I like them both, but I always thought that it was both of them going at it. Like
right.
Yeah.
I mean, they could. Well, anyway, so the only one here that I see that's kind of big would be, and I guess I would never have thought of him as a shredder because I only really know what they play on K-She.
Yeah.
But Keith Richards from Rolling Stones.
Yes.
I mean, he's another one.
Yes.
So as Rolling Stones coming up as more of like, not a Beatles knockoff, but like a Beatles competitor. Like when they started off, they were much more in that, slower poppy rock, British kind of thing. Hendrix is playing more of the psychedelic stuff, and he's throwing things off the wall because of all the crazy shit he's doing and put up in his nose and shit. But the Keith Richards sort of switches and starts becoming that as Rolling Stone becomes a little heavier and more edgier, and then it's getting bigger and bigger, and they're blowing out stadiums, and they're playing 50 fucking years later still.
It's fucking
and
crazy, ain't
they're
it?
still doing it well. Better than they should.
Right.
Another question, guitarist. if he shreds or not. But again, you three may know. Maybe you two, Unicorn.
The black unicorn. It's like a pimp named Slickback. All right.
Okay.
The black unicorn, Mr. Majestic. They call me Mega Man.
Okay.
Then we gotta do the black Pacino.
My apologies. My apologies, My Little Pony. Wouldn't Joe Torre? I mean, Joe Terry or Torre, or was it?
Joe Torre's
No, not the comedian.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Oh my God, his Perry, Joe Perry. Excuse me.
Oh, gotcha. From Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. Would he be considered one? Maybe no.
I think he'd be an honorable mention.
He could be an honorable. I mean, he could be somebody you could argue in there. Somebody we all did miss, and I kept looking right over the name.
John Mayer.
He's essentially he's the godfather of what rock and roll became, and he's from St. Louis.
Oh my God!
Chuck
I can't
Berry.
believe Jared. We did not say Chuck.
Chuck Berry.
We did not say Chuck.
Mega fail on
and
us.
Yes. Kick us
Of all three people who should have said something,
Right.
five people should have said something. We missed
kick
Chuck
us
Berry.
in the balls with
Mega
steel
fail on
toes.
us. Mega fail on us.
I mean,
Steel toes.
Because I mean, you can ask anybody after him. They all say we took what Chuck and them were doing and heard it over. Like the British invasion is because of Chuck Berry.
Yes, sir.
Like that's
Damn.
And-
Swing and a miss.
and nobody ever denies that. Like they all say we stole. Like we're taking what he did and just put our own little.
How the hell did we not bring up Chuck Berry?
Man.
He's literally right in the middle of the damn list.
He should have been number one. Or at least top 10. Top 5.
These don't have numbers. This is just a list of
Right.
people. So,
But still, you know how more notable names will be known first, and he should have been one of them.
Damn.
Like,
Swing and
for
a
real.
miss, boys.
You're in line.
I mean, because that riff,
God damn.
As soon as you
It's
said from St. Louis, I'm like, God damn it.
I'm like,
I
can't
mean-
believe we didn't.
that riff though, like that is fucking forgettable.
Come on, my ding-a-ling.
No, what the hell is this song? I can't think of the name of the song now.
Oh man, that's funny. That is hilarious. All right.
That's a fun list, and that list can get way
go
longer.
Yeah,
way
you know,
longer.
it really could. So we, again, we could take something like that, and next time, just not really add to it. Then just switch it from
We can go with the
guitar.
decades. We can go to decades and
we
just
go with that.
Yeah.
And right now we got a list. So now we can we'll do about decade. 60s or less.
Right, it'd be 70s, 70s up.
80. Get that.
Oh yeah. Johnny B.
So we take the 70s, put that tournament, come back soon after that and hit it with the 80s tournament, 90s, 2000s, and then after that a big smorgasbord of the tournament. Who will go against who, and see who will be the uber winner of Shred in our opinion. Feel free, ladies and gentlemen, to add your 2 cents to it if you need to or want to. We'll take them. So moving on from there. From great music to foul stench.
Oh.
Talking about his toes again.
No, sir, we talk about that your upper lip.
Oh.
But
Yikes.
I'm gonna let
God damn.
I'm gonna let Stepdaddy get with this because this is more his field, and he's not. No, don't get out your mind.
Oh, what are we about to get into? You said foul stench. What just happened?
Well, sir, last
Hold on. I'm gonna get a glass of water.
Oh, goodness.
well,
I'll get it.
Keep pumping.
I'll get it, Mikey.
Oh, it's right here.
well, last week, sir, if you was it last week? Was it? No, it was a couple days ago. It
I
wasn't.
heard about it on
Yeah.
Friday, I think.
Yeah, so guys, I apologize. So last week, ladies and gentlemen, in the city of U.
In the what?
The city, U City. The city of U.
Oh, U City?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, U City.
So there was.
I'm from the Deuce, baby. That's my stomping ground.
I'm still taking away or something.
All right, but what happened?
I'm leaving it all to Stepdaddy and let him get comfortable.
Uh-oh. What the hell we didn't
I'm gonna
do?
let him, then get his earphones on, get comfortable, and
What the hell we didn't do?
Why do I gotta get the shitty assignments?
Damn, it's that bad?
No.
it's
It's that bad?
We could have talked about some shitty assignments a couple weeks ago, though.
yeah, boy.
Shots.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
All right, go ahead. The floor is yours, Stepdaddy.
So, for quite a while, starting back probably in December of last year, U City was complaining about a weird smell. Kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yes, sir.
And then obviously we had a pretty nasty heat wave a couple times this summer. Got real fucking bad. So there was a market in U City called Seafood City that stopped paying rent, went ahead and let the building go under, didn't turn anything off, and didn't get rid of any food. Do you want to guess how much food they had still sitting in there?
10 grand worth of food, if not more.
Well, they were rated by pounds. It was
Okay.
8,000 pounds of rotting seafood.
Oh, yummy.
Inside a supermarket.
I used to love Seafood City.
Yeah, so they let themselves go by, didn't pay their bills, didn't tell anybody they jumped ship. So when the electric got shut off because, hey, you're not paying the bill,
Right.
shit started rotting. And literally up until 2 weeks ago, it had been sitting in this building festering.
Oh,
No,
God.
I mean, Seafood City actually, like, we tried to go several times recently and didn't know what was going on, because you still got the label and everything over there. I just said something about, man, now it is. But I said something about A Deuce. That's right next to 82nd Street. it's literally right there, right before what we would call our Chinatown.
Okay.
And so, yeah, because you got different. You got the Jewish area over there by Delmore. You got all, but this right by Chinatown.
Yep, I know exactly where it's at.
It's ridiculous that happened.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Crazy.
Because they actually had some really, really great clusters of crab and shrimp and stuff for dirt cheap. Like, their prices were fantastic. So that is disgusting, and it's such a waste of food, and I'm mad.
All right, so Stepdaddy, real quick.
It's just bad.
And I'm mad.
Stepdaddy, real quick. How long has that building been dispersed before
They stopped showing up in December of 22.
That's almost a year, dog.
It's almost
So
really-
in March, an inspector walked by and realized the building hadn't been condemned yet. That there were still things running in there.
Oh, God. I can only imagine what that smells
Well,
like.
so, I mean, they must have just did that as some type of tax write-off or something, right? Wouldn't you imagine? Because if you're keeping the electric and stuff on, they couldn't fully have just jumped shit.
However,
I mean, that's
Power and stuff.
They're looking at a $300,000 lawsuit worth of back rent owed from the property owner themselves.
Okay.
So you're looking, I mean, yeah, probably that's, for the market that size, that's about,
That's a big-ass market.
that's about $35,000 a month worth of rent, which it doesn't seem outrageous for today's prices with the size of the square footage they got, the area they're in, stuff like that. But I mean,
It was the old Aldi's.
I mean, so you imagine, I mean,
It was
Aldi's
Aldi's.
is not
It was
giant,
Aldi's.
but they're not a small little mom and pop shop. They're a good size warehouse worth of space.
That shit's
Yeah,
fucked.
I can only imagine.
Just they had to call a biohazard team to come in and clean the stuff up, which is still going on now. They're finishing it up. Like, it'll be done by Friday.
yeah.
I can only imagine what that smells like.
Man, you know what? Crab don't go bad. I need to go down there. I'm just kidding.
It was like it's crazy as hell, boy.
I'm just talking shit.
Hey, that's what the guy had.
I'm just talking
They
shit.
don't make enough penicillin for that.
No,
shit.
but
Bruh, you gonna crack one leg and die from the smell. You go. You get to eat that bitch. You gonna pop it and it's gonna just kill you. You just
Oh,
gonna just,
God. Yeah, that's
man. Dog, you got zombie crabs waking up and shit.
that sounds like a horrible start to a really bad porn.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, crap. Oh my God.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I'm trying to tell you. Bruh, I promise you, if you ever smell some smelly, that's gonna kill it. That's gonna kill it. Oh my gosh, don't man.
It's gonna kill her.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. I got fish jokes for days on that bitch. That's ridiculous, man. Crabs in a bucket for real.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
So, I mean,
That's
it's just-
disgusting.
It's
I hate that that's my hood.
I'm
now, at this exact moment, I love my hood, Deuce.
Right.
But I hate that part.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
That's fucked up.
I've only heard of it.
gross.
I've never been down there, so but I like I said,
you've
I
been
can't
through
imagine
the
what that
city.
had to be like permeating that.
You've been to the
couple
Loop?
block. But I mean, I haven't been I don't remember like being a Seafood City director.
Well, so I guess it probably would be more towards like that area. But I'll shoot something doing that. I'm sure you should probably smell that shit from the Loop.
Oh my hair.
Might have been why that punk show smelled so bad. No,
Hey, man.
that's because punk shows are not known
Right.
for smelling great.
Oh, man. Fucking mosh pit.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Mosh fish.
Yeah, mosh fish. Mosh fish. Good job. Gotcha.
That's disgusting. I cannot believe that.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Hey, man, we got some crappy owners that's going to let some shit go down because they're losing money. If you're hemorrhaging, shit, what you going to do?
I guess I'm still stuck on that they've been out of that building since December. Of last year, and no one
Took 3 months to realize that no one had been in that building for a while, and you're talking from March until now, so another 6.
Well, so let me.
really-
I'm gonna tell you, like I just said it though, fam. Like you could talk the shit about the smell or whatnot, but even if when you got closer, you didn't know. Like, cause me and my sisters, we would go and grab from there, crab and shrimp.
Yeah.
We would do our own boils and everything. Go down to Schnucks, grab the egg, South Charlotte, good stuff, Seafood City, get it all of the base fed thing. You don't really, I guess, relate it to that situation. Cause I don't know. I mean, I guess even thinking about being down there, cause my people still stay down there. It'd be like, I don't even really recognize that there was a foul ass smell. Considering it might have just been because we got accustomed to it.
True.
Yeah.
Straight up,
Ooh, damn.
sewage, or
That's fucked up. When
Just like Earth City. You know, Earth City smells like
yeah, it does. But see, Earth City but when you get out to Earth City, you smell Earth City.
right.
Okay, you don't even think about the fact of what might be causing that smell. It's just like, oh, damn, that's just the Earth City smell.
Right.
right.
And like the factories or whatever. It's
And then you can go to Riverport and you don't smell it.
yeah.
But as soon as you get to 270 and 70, you smell like it's fucking coming in your car. But
And that's because of Republic, the
But-
landfill being there and
Right.
stuff.
But, okay, apropos that, you hit Gasconade right now, you gonna start smelling the factories. That's relatively
Yes,
far.
sir.
Yeah.
All 55, 50. Yes, sir. He's not
That's
lying.
relatively like if you talk about distance between,
that's true.
you know, and it's all highway.
Right.
Mostly in a sense. So you would, but I guess you cross by that water too though. So that's gonna help.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
gonna help that smell. But but that's anyway. I'm just like thinking like, damn man, because we straight tried to go some time ago. It wasn't like 2 weeks or nothing like that.
Right.
But
It was this year?
Definitely was this year. Definitely tried to go to Seafood City and grab some seafood. And the lights were on.
Yeah,
Man, hands down. You see, I'm like,
just bugged out.
I'm surprised, bro. Like, what the fuck? And I mean, you just, since they were probably on, at that point in time, you just thinking like, oh shit, well, they closed today.
Right.
Yeah,
Whatever.
family event or
Family,
whatever.
whatever, this, that, and the third.
Right.
And, man,
So they've been out for 3 months, and they have a lawsuit right now. You say for 300 G's
300 G's for back rent. And it's probably going to go up because
because of the smell.
Oh, yeah.
well,
The city gonna-
because the property owner has to pay for the cleanup because they can't get a hold of Seafood City,
Yeah.
like the people who were involved, like the management of them. So whoever owns the property is the one taking care of getting the shit.
I need to see how I could get me a part of that lawsuit. Shit. Shit, my stomach hurt. I smell it. I stay down the street.
I got the BGs.
My mama stay down the street.
I got the BGs.
Is that what I've been smelling? Give me money. Give me money.
I mean,
Taxing y'all asses for a
this
stomach ache.
could blow up bad.
It could. Because that neighborhood is fat.
Shit, it already blew up.
No pun intended.
Right.
Probably a couple of exploding fish carcasses, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, like whales sitting on the beach for like days on it, and the heat and shit.
Have you ever seen that? Oh, gross. You ever
OPP's
seen a
not
whale
having it.
explode?
OPP's not having it.
Shit's gross.
Not at all.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
That is
Shit's
shit balls
gross.
disgusting.
You want to switch to something a little more lighthearted or about the heart, maybe? Get away from the
Yeah,
stomach.
get away from that one.
All you, man. What you got, Daddy?
So, this is probably for the girls.
For the ladies.
So I messaged
Something for the ladies.
I messaged the boys because I was
But you know
listening.
what fit in with
I
that
can
one.
pass as one.
Yeah, I was listening to a radio station, and it was called First Date Follow Up. So the girl goes on a date. Everything was good.
Okay.
They go to I forget. They did something. They were at some kind of event, and a song came on, and it reminded him of his grandparents and the love they have for each other. Okay. So he started tearing up. Mm-hmm. And she said that was a deal breaker.
There was a what?
A deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
So I'm just curious. Like, I'm not a big crier, but I cry. You know, like if I see my kids doing something like my oldest dancing a competition.
Significant?
Yeah, I'll cry at that. Well, oh my God, like, I'll cry at shit like that, or I'll cry at like certain movies, you know, that touch on the heartstrings. But I didn't cry at my mom's funeral. Don't mean I got a fucking soul. But if I hear an Al Green song, I'm gonna tear up. And if that chick said that's a deal breaker, bye, Felicia.
Right.
A man should be allowed to be able to cry.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think that
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
His grandparents, or they deceased?
No, they're still alive.
They're still alive. Okay, that's the love he got for his grandparents.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And the love they have for each other. And he teared up.
And that's okay.
Not cry, but even though he teared up. He didn't full on cry or even real cry, but he teared up.
Yeah.
And that's a deal breaker.
She said it was a deal breaker.
Man, he could have had that ugly snat ass cry. Like, okay, thinking about his grandparents. Okay. If that breaks the deal.
Who is that for Martin?
That's
what are you talking about?
Roscoe. That's Roscoe.
If that breaks the deal for you, that a person isn't able to be vulnerable.
Right.
I think at some point we just need to address the fact of where bitches is childish.
Yes.
Okay, because if this song that you got about your late dad or your late mom came on and you start crying and I don't console you, that's a deal breaker for you.
Right.
But if I just be like, oh my gosh, this shit is so awkward.
yeah,
Why is this bitch crying at the table? You know, why is she just going crazy right now about this song and I just met her? Not like, no, like you kind of tap into your humanity at that moment. You know, if something, I think it's desensitized.
Yeah, it definitely says a lot about her character.
So what I was gonna add to that, a little bit of what he's saying, but not really more to synthesize, but just with a lot, and I don't say a lot, but some of these women today, modern women, let's say that, and how they want to be men so bad. They want to be the man so fucking bad.
And tapping into that, I'm gonna let you finish. But a woman is okay to have her preference though. By the way, let's give it there. Let's give it there. Let's not eliminate. No, we ain't shit showing. No. We're not shaming at all. I'm just saying that I want to just tap into that while I'm saying that you not like you got to tap into your humanity. Go ahead, I'm listening.
But no, I understand what you're saying there. But however, if you don't figure out what was going on, are you okay? Like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that should be like the first thing on your mind.
Yes.
Like, is it okay?
Agreed.
What's going on? What's going on? Now, I swear that the song reminds me of my grandparents. Da 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 da. You know, I'm real close to them. Da 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 da. And from there, and she still feels that way.
Right.
Then you know what? Yeah. You know, you're right, little mama.
This is where the date ends.
That's where it is. You're right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, enjoy this. You know what now? Hey, check please.
No,
two separate.
Pay for the check. Slut her out. Then leave. Never call her back. Ghost her. Because you are so disrespectful to not honor my feelings.
Exactly.
Because if I honor yours, if a man, I don't care if you're on the first date, second date, 19th date, I don't care what it is.
Whatever
The first time, we don't acknowledge women, and a lot of women can address this, ladies. The first time we don't, y'all remember it.
Oh, facts.
Hell yeah.
Y'all no going away from
fucking
it.
noted.
It's no going away from it.
Download it back here.
And it's stuck. It's stuck, and they're going to bring it up 95,000 times before they let it go.
Facts.
It's going to take just as long as that one moment did to bring up all of that trauma or whatever, that you got to stick with that for years. Because say you like her. But she going to always bring her when you disrespected her by not honoring her feelings about this one subject, about her late daddy.
Right. That's facts.
But it just is, and so I think when it comes down to the way that women can address it sometimes, like with that article specifically or whatever, I think that was just real childish of her. You know, it wasn't mature at all. Like, you have to understand exactly where these feelings are coming from, and that's why you were right. But ask the right questions.
Right.
Vet the situation.
Right. Ask the questions. When it's all said, ask the questions.
Vet the situation.
Right.
Don't just assume I'm weak.
Don't say exactly. Don't seem. Don't assume these tears as a sign of weakness.
But we could get into something serious right now on camera, and it might bring up some feelings inside of me.
Just saying, man.
And I don't care about none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask somebody for a napkin in the audience
and keep it moving. Exactly.
Because I can cry if I want to.
Exactly.
That don't mean that I'm whack.
My podcast.
Because I'm just saying. Because I still get out there and swap, manly stories with anybody. Okay, we can go fisticuffs, but just because I'm crying does not mean that I'm soft. Exactly. It means that I am tapped into femininity or that masculinity or whatever emotion that you want to get into.
You tapped into your emotions.
Emotions, period.
It's not
right.
truly nothing feminine about crying and everything, because anybody can cry. However,
right.
in this case.
I'm just acknowledging that we have both sides.
No. I understand what you're saying. It's just for her to say like, yeah, that's a red flag.
Red flag, deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker.
It's childish to me.
Yeah, and they were in their late 20s, so it's not like this is a 21-year-old couple. They were in their late 20s. I believe she was 28 and he was 29.
Oh, word?
Yes.
I thought she was a lot younger. I thought you just said she was 21 just now. When you just said, so she wasn't 21. It was like late 20s?
Yeah, late 20s.
Late 20s.
Good, grow up.
Right.
Good, grow up.
Right. Because I was listening to that, man, and I was just baffled that she goes, it's a deal breaker that a dude cried.
What if he was an orphan?
Right, and what if his grandparents were deceased?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what?
Like I just told you, like if I hear Al Green, dog, I'm fucking. It gets real dusty up in this motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you, he could, like I said, with the whole orphan situation,
tomorrow.
mom and dad could have passed. Grandparents had to get him out the system, so he got way more love for them because they got him and held him down. You never know what's going on inside of these men's heads. We wake up and fight every day.
Right.
Facts. All my life.
We wake up and fight. All my life I had to fight.
I had to fight my father, my brother.
But for real.
God knows I loves Hoppo. But if you hit me again, I swear I'm going to kill you dead.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's my movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a scene from the movie The Color
Purple, baby.
Yeah, man. That's old school movie. So, yeah, that's all I had on that, because I want to get into what we talked about towards the end of the podcast last week.
Yeah. Go ahead and lead into it. Go ahead and lead into it.
Favorite football movies?
Wait.
Yes.
Pause.
No.
Pause. How does that lead into?
I'm trying to get out of that emotional shit. We talked about it. I'm over.
I got you. I got two.
Strings.
Yeah.
I got two, and the second we're gonna jack y'all up because it's a comedy.
Okay.
Okay, but it's a different kind of comedy that after they made it, it became a chick movie.
Okay.
Okay. And that's my second one, but my first one is The Last Yard. So, is that what's called?
The Longest Yard? With Nelly and Terry Crews and Adam Sandler.
Yeah, so the second one, because that was a remake. That was a remake, right?
Yes.
That's why Burt Reynolds was in it, because he was in the first one.
He was the quarterback in the first one.
And the second one, y'all, and it's funny as fuck. It's not fully football, but it's Bring It On.
Oh my God!
It's fucking hilarious. Change that spirit. How about you? That spirit?
Yeah.
He said, dude. So fucking. These are not spirit. It was just fucking hilarious. But that was my time. Like, I mean, I'm younger than you, family. But I'm just saying, when you think about football, like.
Right. He said, "Bring it on."
It was fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna give you a very small honorable mention with that one, but that's not a football movie.
It's okay. It's just take our honorable mention because it was a comedy. But I like The Longest Yard. If I had the one where Homeboy was adopted by Sandra Bullock.
Blindside.
Blindside.
Yeah.
And apparently that movie's getting a lot of.
It's getting a lot of
fraud movie.
Yes, it is. It's a fraud.
It's getting a lot of blowback. Thank you. Because
they lied to
They
him.
lied. That everything, a lot of shit, 80% of that shit that happened didn't happen. And it should happen in the movie, did not happen in real life.
And they never really adopted him. They made him sign whatchamacallit papers at Britney Spears.
Non-disclosure.
No.
Oh, conservatorship.
Thank you. Because he was of age. You can't adopt someone that's 18. So they made him sign a conservatorship. None of this shit's in the fucking movie. All this shit's just been hitting the air.
So what's the word called? You said a discernment?
Like what Britney Spears was just on and what she got out of conservatorship, where they control.
Where her dad controlled basically everything about her life.
Oh, okay.
And with Michael Ord, that's pretty much what was that family's name?
Hold on.
The Tuohys. Thank you.
Yeah.
That shit, wow.
Apparently
bro.
that's what they were doing to Michael Ord.
Yes, sir.
What about y'all? Favorite football?
For the Don, it is
The Don.
The Don, yes. The Replacements with Keanu and Gene Hackman.
And Orlando Jones.
Yes, sir. Any Given Sunday, of course, with my boy Pacino. With my boy Pacino, baby.
That's a good
The Don, the original Don.
What you got?
And of course, y'all don't know this movie, but
OBP corner slap him.
this motherfucker goes hard. The Program.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
That's the one they got in trouble
what?
for the highway scene.
Yes.
Program?
Yes.
The Program.
So in the early 90s, so I'll look it up.
Yep.
There's a scene where the 4 main characters, are they on like steroids in the movie?
Like I said, I've never seen it. I've heard of it. I've
No,
never seen it.
okay.
They're on something, right? Like there's a
They
reason
on
do
something, but
this.
it's not steroid. But keep going. Yeah.
So they go onto a highway or like a major like road, and they lay on the middle line, like the yellow separator, and there's just cars flying by. And well, some idiots tried this and got hit, and blamed the movie.
He tried to do what? I didn't hear what last part.
They try to blame.
So people tried to emulate the movie and got killed.
Oh gosh.
So the families blamed the movie for it.
Yeah. Something that's
I'm sorry. This I got dark humor.
This movie.
Why would you? How you gonna blame a fucking movie?
93.
93. I thought it was 1990.
93.
You're right. 93. The Program came out in 1993.
So Omar Epps was in it.
Yes, sir.
Andrew Borinsky, which he's been
in a lot of. He was in Any Given
at-
Sunday. Any Given Sunday. He was
he's
also
the big
in.
meathead guy.
Yes. That's one of my favorites. Any Given Sunday, but the number one favorite football movie is Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans. I couldn't think of it. I just was.
Program.
Oh my mama! I was just thinking of
And the
F5.
fact that it's based on a true story
Okay,
too, like that's
just
one of the
saying.
best football movies.
Just saying, and that's the one where they were dealing with
No.
the racist
Yep.
both sides, whatever.
No,
and they ended up working together.
It's
No, wait, I mean,
it's
it's
1971 south of Virginia.
yeah, no, I remember.
That
I mean, and it was a great ass movie.
1971.
Great ass movie.
1971.
Hey, Daddy spoken. Remember the Titans, the best football movies, hands down.
Hands
Daddy can
down.
suck it for
I
that.
give you that.
Hands down.
Daddy can
What
suck his own
about,
dick.
What about We Are Marshall?
That's a good one.
It's good.
That's
It's
a
good.
We Are Marshall.
We are Marshall.
Okay.
We are Marshall is good.
Marshall's good.
I like Replacements.
The Replacements are
Little Giants.
Can't tell me them kids didn't go hard.
I don't know if you count this as a football movie, but it just came out. It's a documentary about Jason Kelsey. It's pretty good on Amazon Prime.
No, it's more of a documentary. So
More- okay.
yes, he's to play football, but
All right, Doc. All right.
So a couple of comedies, older one, Necessary Roughness.
yes.
Never seen it.
I ain't thought about that movie in so fucking
So
long.
Scott Bakula is the main
Yes,
guy.
okay.
But
QB.
Kathy Ireland is in it. She plays the kicker.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no
and
shit.
then I don't remember the guy's name. I'll look it up. But he's been in like a bunch of things. Sinbad's in it.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
he's a left tackle.
There's a heavy like Hawaiian guy who plays the
He's the,
center, who's
the
in love with
center.
Kathy Ireland.
Oh,
But
that's
there's a
awesome.
scene where Kathy Ireland gets knocked down and she comes back and blasts him dude in the balls. I mean, she fucking hoofs him, absolutely hoofs the shit out of him in this movie.
Oh, that's funny.
But I mean, it's a comedy. You know, it's like Scott Bakula's like this retired whatever quarterback. They get him to come back and play for this college team or like that. It's all fun and games.
Okay,
It's really goofy and
that's- yeah,
shit.
never-
The Replacements have a lot like in common with like the theme of it.
Yeah.
Well, The Replacements is somewhat of a true story too. This is The Replacement is more of the 1980. 87, 88.
The lockout season?
The lockout season, yes.
I think it was
And
88.
it's about the Washington Redskins, actually.
That's not their names anymore, but yes.
Again, it's
Well,
about the
then they
Washington
would've
Redskins, you dick. And when, again,
They should just call the Redskins the Sentinels and just fucking played into the goddamn movie.
Yeah, no shit.
Sorry, go ahead.
But he's not lying, though. But no, the Replacements. What is a high school movie with James Vanderbeek? Oh, my God.
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues.
And Rudy.
Scott
Rudy.
Ryan
Yeah.
in that one. James Vanderbeek.
There's a lot of...
Paul Walker before he was Paul Walker.
Yes, you were. Ali Lauder.
Yeah.
Ali Lauder.
So Varsity
Friday Night
Blues has
Lights,
probably
yeah.
some of the most quotable lines.
Oh,
of-
facts. That's a great quotable fucking
Miss
movie.
Swan, you go prom me. This is like 3 syllables in that fucking phrase.
What about with Marky Mark, Invincible?
Yes, Invincible is good.
That are based
never
on a true
seen
story,
that.
right?
That is based on as a true story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Walk on the Philadelphia
Walk on
Eagles.
the Philly Eagles. Yes.
What about the other movie? That's radio?
No, I was gonna say mention because I was gonna say the same thing about
the faculty?
the faculty.
But it's
That was- but about football, but they had a big football presence in that movie.
Football played a part in it.
Football played a football.
Yeah, but radio
is literally about a
It
kid
did.
who
Faculty had Usher in it, apparently.
It did.
it did help Usher there. Yes.
It sure did. He played the new quarterback
Thank you,
after the
Stephanie.
lead singer, or the lead quarterback quit, Stan.
Oh, no shit.
Usher takes over for him.
Didn't that
and
dude-
Gabrielle Union's in there, too.
Yes,
They
he
were
is,
to jack
boy.
you up.
Didn't that dude just die? That movie that's based off of the real radio?
Yes, he
Didn't
died
like
last
Yeah, like a couple
year.
years ago or something.
Yeah, you're right. 2 years ago. 2 years.
Because I didn't know that was based on a true story, and I watched that movie 50 million times.
Yes, sir.
Then obviously you watch the end of the credits, and
You're
it
like, oh,
shows you.
shit.
Yeah, it shows you the real him.
Guess who else was in Faculty who made news last week?
Oh my God, him.
That 70s show.
Yes, he was.
Oh,
He
man.
was one of the dope heads. You got
Yeah.
any more? Any more stash?
You got more.
Give me here. Give me all of it.
Where's all of it at? Where's
Give it to me.
Hey,
Give me all your stash.
you got it at home? We got money.
Apparently, he's a Dolphins fan too.
Oh, goodness.
God damn. Did y'all see The Last Boy Scout? I'm just asking.
Okay,
it's on the
you know what?
list.
It is. Okay,
is
so
it
The
more
Last
like a
Boy Scout
drama, or is
is
it really a football movie?
The
that
Last
with-
Boy Scout
that-
is
Damon
with Daniel
Wayans?
Wayans. Yes.
Yeah, it's-
and my boy Bruce Willis.
Is
Love
that considered
my
a
boy.
football movie?
Yes, it is. That is a football movie.
Okay.
It's been.
I haven't seen it since,
I haven't
like,
seen
I
that
was
movie
real
since
young.
'96.
Have we saved the water boy?
No,
We
didn't
did
get
not. We just Stephanie Mullins, she said, what you think about Kelsey and Taylor? Who gives a shit? Next question. Go ahead. Curb, I know Tay-Tre and
Water sucks. It really sucks. Water sucks.
Now I'm not yelling at you, Stephanie. I'm like, come on now. She's going to break up with him and he's going to make a gangsta-ass song and we're going to be like, duh.
Ever get back together?
We're going to be like,
Yeah.
duh.
She gonna drop a whole album
Right.
about how
About dating the tight end. About dating the tight end.
So she just,
About his new dirty stash.
Miss Mullins just said it correctly. She's going to ruin him.
I mean, he already doesn't look great, except for yesterday.
Well, not with that stash.
Yesterday he looked good, but
this
last
thing-
week he didn't look great.
Well, remember
gotta-
his leg. He got,
Oh,
he
that's
got leg
right,
left, so
that's
he
right,
worked
that's
himself
right.
back in.
That's
Yeah, he's working himself back in.
So playing the Bears was like a preseason game. Just saying.
And also to the point of him being ruined.
Oh,
though,
wait till I tell you what Ronnie said about them.
Oh yes, I
the
will.
point of him being ruined though is gonna come more behind the status.
Hey, I want to double kiss
I don't
too.
think that
Shit.
it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be on the field
I want that
as
shit
much.
either.
I think it's gonna be like he gonna try to like find this path of
What's going on? What's going on,
he
ladies?
gonna find
What's
this
going on?
path
What's
of
going on,
like stardom or whatever. If they get to hanging out and shit,
If he's
and that's gonna ruin him.
I understand that shit bothers people, but if he's a real professional, shouldn't he be able to separate that?
Yeah, but
just
he's kind of a flashy dude.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know a lot
I
about
think
him.
he kind of a flashy dude. Even after his interview stuff, I mean, you still just kind of flashy. I mean, I understand having the support and all of that stuff. I think even having your new dating experience around you when you're coming back and returning is sidelining. I don't think that that's very professional. I think that you gotta like keep some stuff at a distance so you can focus up.
Agree 1,000%.
You gotta focus the fuck up. You gotta get with it
Yep.
and get moving back with this ball again.
Stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
Oh, so you don't gotta get ready, baby. And he definitely did not play good.
Yeah. I mean, he scored a touchdown.
But he wasn't down it.
Right, like he normally
Like he normally. So I don't know.
Is that them or is that?
This,
you know
or
what?
is it-
You know
yeah,
what?
is he
Okay,
hurt?
so okay, I agree
And now
with
we're
you.
talking about it.
I get what you. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Tay-Tre always wins.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So
Not yet.
hear me out. Throw who out? Who is that? Throw who out? Aren't you maintenance? there's a going, all right?
Oh man.
That says maintenance. There's a toilet overflowing the girl's bathroom, stuck with tampons. Get your ass to it.
Come show the camera. Okay, no, don't let him disrespect me like that, bro. Come show.
What the hell? Is there a problem?
Here's just real quick.
Go ahead.
So,
Go
all
ahead.
right.
Just
So-
about Travis.
I was going to get to the
So,
same thing. Go ahead.
Week 1, he had no points.
Right.
Just
Didn't
based
play.
on fantasy stuff. Week 2, he made 8 points. Yesterday, he only made 12. So he is getting better, but his of the 3 weeks, he's he's only got 20 points total.
However, remember, they play him as like a receiver, so he should be higher than 12
Yes.
points.
Exactly.
He's his first option.
Okay,
Well,
well,
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's been.
I wasn't arguing against. I was merely
check
just
this out.
giving
How many yards he run? What has he been doing?
He's got 26 yards last week and 69 this week.
Yesterday. So he's yes, that's right. They made a big deal about this online. I'm like, what? Oh my God.
Because she was celebrating when he scored the touchdown.
Yeah, because she was exactly, and that's the reason there was just like a whole thing. There's a whole team, teams and stuff.
And like you
teams are
said,
stupid.
Stepdaddy, we're fucking talking about it right now.
I mean, he had a touchdown last week too.
So
Without her, yeah.
So he's scoring.
yards.
I feel
He
you.
went 4 receptions, 26 yards. Longest play was 9 yards, 1 TD. This week, 7 receptions, 69 yards. Longest play was 24 yards, 1 TD, 12 points.
Okay.
So you take away the longest play, he still did about twice as much. He did about 50% more than he did the week before.
Did what he did. And, I mean, yeah, you do got to elevate. We can't pacify that situation. You can't put that to the side. You definitely have to, especially after an injury, after something
just
coming.
throw the math out there.
Yeah, definitely. And you got to give it some context. You're not wrong.
There's one more movie before we move on.
Thanks.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but just
No, go
remember,
ahead, go ahead.
remember there's one more movie I want to talk about.
Thank you.
That actually has some, again, we're missing it. It has some personal stakes to St. Louis people.
oh yeah, American Underdog.
The Kurt Warner story.
Oh my God.
That movie.
I never
was,
seen it.
I'm just saying, like, as a football movie, and it's on this list.
It is a football movie.
I never
It's a
seen
true
it.
movie.
I enjoyed it. It is what it is. Because I remember living in that moment.
Just because you lived through it.
Yeah, I remember living in
That's
that
the
moment.
only
never seen
reason
that
it
shit.
was.
And if you weren't a Dolphins fan, I think you would appreciate it more. 'Cause you know I hate everything about the Rams right now, but it was
You gotta
then.
think, it probably would be a bigger deal too, but it's on Hulu,
Right.
as opposed to like a released
Yeah.
movie.
I agree.
So it didn't get publicity
agree.
like it would. Sorry.
No, you're
I
100% right.
definitely have never seen it. So
It's worth the watch. Just
It
to
is
watch.
worth-
Yeah.
But no, I think it is. It's more again. It's not a documentary, but a.
It's a biopic.
Thank you. About him and his family, but his trial tribulations,
And they're
of
fucking.
going-
Then they just showed the fucking touchdown with Kelsey.
Now again, getting back to what I was saying about Kelsey and his
and Kelsey
his-
Swift.
So Tay and Trey.
It's
and everything,
NFL.
yeah.
She's taking over the NFL. They're trying to get all the Swifties.
Tay and Trey.
Yes. So he though he is.
We're gonna call him
he's-
Tay-Tre.
Yeah.
Sure.
Done. Keep going. I'm listening.
Taylor. Oh my. Anyway, he's quiet about his other life, his personal life. He doesn't really talk about it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know about his ex-girlfriends?
no,
Exactly.
no.
Exactly. He
You know-
doesn't put his shit out there. So right now he's dating someone high profile.
Yes, exactly.
However,
That's why I was just talking about.
However, he won't really say too much about it and everything. He's, like I said, he's just about his business. He's trying to get more focus on the field and everything. Unfortunately, he's dating one of like the biggest, or yeah, I'm gonna say the
She's
biggest.
Okay,
biggest star in the world.
The
I
biggest
can't let
female
you
star
just
right now
sweep
going
that.
on.
I can't let you just sweep that though, bro. He is dating one of the biggest pop stars
in history.
in history.
I don't argue that.
Oh my gosh! If Nick Cannon got fucked over because he dated Mariah Carey,
Yep.
and he's one of the biggest names right now. He's one of the billionaires. He's huge right now.
He's got his
But
hands
he
on
got
it.
his
Yeah.
head
Yeah.
chopped the fuck off from dating Mariah. Jay-Z, one of the biggest spitters. He's still shadowed by Beyonce. Nope. Nope.
I don't know, but
One that's on tour.
Nope.
In him right now.
And you know what? I'm gonna counter you that because they was up at the hotel. You know our bar. They was up at the hotel, fam. They were coming in and out like whatever. Beyonce didn't make no kind of appearance. Jigga walked through though.
You know, I just found out that
Jigga walked through though.
Jay-Z is responsible for Super Bowl talent.
About who talent?
He's who hires the talent for the Super Bowl.
last year.
Because if you look at all the
Last year.
all the artists in the past couple, 2, 3, it's been
It wasn't.
No. I ain't saying that he don't play a great background situation.
So-
I'm talking about far as the stardom factor, where you like can get pushed down because you have this celebrity status. That right there, with you coming back onto the field. And so switch that over to Swift and Kelsey. When you coming into, what you got going on the football field after the injury, trying to get your point system back up, that stardom, that fame can fuck somebody up, man. I mean, just because you're on a nice team, you're playing good sometimes, that don't mean nothing. You gotta like far as appeal to your clientele. The clientele just happens to be the fans, right? So if he doesn't start showing up for stardom shit with Taylor Swift, his stardom is gonna fucking tank.
I agree.
And I think that it will affect his play. Because when you out there, you want to be rooted for. You want to be this guy who's making these plays.
He's been that guy.
Right? Okay, cool. Now, you got to keep that standard up. And now you're dating Taylor Swift.
No pressure.
It's pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
But it hits though. It does hit. And I mean, like, for real, like when a person has a certain level and a certain status, it comes with a certain territory, man. That's all. I mean, that's kind of my end-all be-all about that situation. And I think it can affect anybody's life, regardless of how much we could compartmentalize and, bracket and make sure we're professional. I think that it can fuck you up.
I agree.
Especially putting your relationship out there like that.
Facts.
So.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
What you got to say, big time? Come on.
I ain't got shit. No.
No. I mean, I don't think he's hating because, I mean, we know you're a hater on the front line, but as you just always got a little brother right now.
I personally think it doesn't fuck him up at all.
Thank
You
you.
don't think so?
Thank you.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
I think
See?
he's just still gonna
That's what he
focus
had to
on
say.
football.
That's what exactly because I said the same shit.
He's that's his personality though. That's how he is.
But he's not. He is.
Look, hopefully he's the Yamir Yager of the National Football League.
Yeah, man.
Do you understand the reference to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because if he is, then it won't mess him up. If he's not, it could.
I mean, and all of this is opinionated anyway. I mean,
Could last
that's some
with it, nobody gives a shit anyway.
there's some facts behind this. Like seafood being sneaky like that. That's a fact.
About that.
That's a fact, bruh.
By the way, I had to change the name of the podcast.
What'd you change it to?
Smells like fish and Tay-Tre out here, boys. We're going with that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? You're not that
Play smells like Teen Spirit right now.
Oh man, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
That's that 90s baby.
You know, we were doing pretty goddamn good, and then the rails went,
Oh man, I can't breathe.
It's okay.
goodbye.
It's
I love
okay.
it, though. Hey, it took us a little bit.
All right, guys. All right. So
What's up?
moving on from that, baby. Moving on
Oh
from
my God,
that.
I cannot breathe.
Fucking,
You right there?
Yeah, man.
that's good shit.
Oh,
Hey, when you can't breathe, you know you're doing all right.
all right.
Just being honest.
16.
16. All right. Let's make sure, see the time and everything. So move on to sports and everything. While we're watching these two Monday night games, ladies and gentlemen.
Sports.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing
like
the
sports
Eagles
ball.
and the Bengals.
Damn.
They're
Goddamn
playing
tape.
my Rams, baby. Hit my shit, baby!
Not again.
Hit my shit, baby.
He's getting
Hit my shit, baby.
That's my dude.
This is the last time he'll be on this motherfucker.
That's so fucked up. It was funny though. I'm a Rams fan too, motherfucker.
Yeah, baby. Oh, don't worry.
I got.
Oh, yeah, baby, be hot.
Don't worry, ladies.
Too fucking
all right.
good.
Don't you worry, ladies. No, I don't want to hear it no more. I'm not gonna lie, that motherfucker bass is hitting my earphones, dog.
Oh, I'm crying.
But I don't want to hear it. You did it on fucking out of spite. You
Yeah.
petty motherfucker.
Yeah.
That bass hitting, period, though.
You
Speaker's
tuna
kicking.
fish mother.
Every time you do this shit.
I think we finally
But
got the
no,
fucking sound fucking tuned in right.
Oh, that was funny.
It's nice.
But no, Daddy with sports. And everything.
Yeah. Saturday night. We'll get into football. Saturday night. A comeback victory for the city, baby. 2-1. Who we play? Yeah, we play Minnesota. And my boy Santa Claus scored the tying goal. It was fucking sweet.
Yeah, and then blown with the freaking screamer.
Wasn't that fucking sweet?
Is Minnesota any good?
Yes.
They're like top 5.
Yeah. Okay. That was a huge win.
Top 5 in our conference.
Yeah. The Blues had a doubleheader. They won the game 1. Then they had to travel to Wichita and got blasted 5-1 in the second game.
Yeah.
But it's fucking preseason.
How the captain look?
He looked good, baby.
I didn't see him.
He looked good at sea.
Yeah.
I'm a bad Blues fan, but I'm going tomorrow.
Are you? Nice.
Boys from
College football.
yes.
My Gators won.
Prime time got obliterated.
I'm gonna get to that. Mizzou won. We watched the Mizzou game at my buddy Baker's house on Saturday. And
Oh, y'all didn't go? It was fun.
no,
I didn't go, but
it just didn't make sense to go down there. Especially with me flying to Florida on Sunday, it didn't make sense to go.
Nope.
So we watched that game, and that was pretty entertaining. Much as I hate Mizzou, it was a pretty
Right.
entertaining game. And then
I heard it was fucking fun.
It was a good game.
Jayhawks played. They won.
The Gales.
Yep. The gay
It's
tours.
so hateful.
You're right.
And then
The gay
then
tours.
the
wrong
game.
side of Missouri, buddy.
Yeah, the game of the day.
Rock chalk, motherfucker.
The game of the day was primetime Colorado versus Oregon. I did not expect.
I don't think that was a game.
all that hype.
It was for TV,
it was
that was
one
the game
of
of the day.
It was definitely one of them. I did not expect. I expect them to lose. I didn't expect them to get embarrassed.
They got embarrassed.
Yeah,
see.
of course.
Bo Nix is just like, oh, okay, prime time. I'm gonna be your prime time.
Yeah, and what the head coach say? We're clicking on-
They're playing for clicks. We're
yeah,
playing for wins.
That was
And
sexy as hell.
it was a
And
great
that's
win.
Exactly
That
what
was a
happened.
great line.
Oh, is that what Oregon said?
Yes, that was exactly what happened.
And it's the truth.
It was fucking.
Well, I'm gonna say it was the truth. To them, it was, and somewhat. Okay, so he's somewhat right about that because Prime wants more talent to come to Colorado next season. So he's working right
he's
now.
helping recruiting besides trying to
He's
win.
working with transfers instead of
Yeah, he only had 60. He had 68 of them.
yeah. He's working with a lot of transfers as well as a few layovers from last season. This next season, you got a lot of seniors coming in from all over the world, and they're 5 stars.
I'm curious how they're going to
3
look
stars, 4
against
stars.
USC.
I think it's gonna be. It won't be it won't be the same.
No.
But I still got USC winning.
I think I got them. I think that ass whooping is what they need. I think they're going to win because they're at home. They're in USC.
Like I say, I think USC is gonna win, but it won't be a blowout. Had it been a USC, oh yeah, they taking that big.
Nasty.
It'd been a Miami Dolphins blow up.
Oh my goodness, you ain't lying.
Man, out of all the games yesterday, that was
fuck the Fins. Yeah, I heard you already.
that was the most lopsided shit I've ever seen in my life. Like Russell Wilson looked like he was a 12-year-old playing against grown-ass men.
Well, again, it's the Broncos. It's the
Except for
Broncos.
he's the senior by
Right?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, that
Again,
game was
it's the
So
Broncos.
ugly.
It's like playing the Bears. Like, really, don't put too much stock in it.
And then who had the fucking Cowgirls losing the fucking Cardinals?
Now,
None of us. Not one goddamn of us, by the
nobody
way.
got that right. Nobody.
I'll bring that up too.
Fucking who else? Saints go up 17-0.
They
And
did,
lose.
And lose 18-17.
Like,
Yeah.
Jordan Love with the comeback, baby.
Right,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fence up, man. Fence up.
No.
I got you, baby.
They didn't
I
do
got
shit
you.
in the second
I
half.
got
I mean,
you.
literally
They did nothing second half.
they
couldn't move
decided
the
to
ball.
just sit down and do nothing the second half, really, when it comes down to it.
Cause they had to bring in Winston for a little bit. I don't even remember if Carr got back in there. 'Cause I know he took him up to the locker room, and then we were watching another game.
Yeah,
So
I mean, while we're quickly mentioning it, yeah, so yesterday were a couple of games. So all but one person picked the Jaguars yesterday. He's the only person to pick the Texans.
I knew that.
How the hell?
And the funny thing is,
knew
I
that
was
because Trevor has no clutch gene, and also he cannot play against Houston.
Yeah, I remember last year. yeah,
He cannot play against Houston. I don't know what it is. It's so weird, and that's the only reason I picked that game.
So the
That
funny
way.
thing you say that.
Fucking
Funny thing you say that. I
mean,
knew the
it's
same.
weird.
I knew the same thing. He had trouble against Houston. I was more like, all right, shit. Like, which Houston I want to get? Because I know they're going to do something.
Right.
They're going to Stroud looked good, and I knew this was going to happen. Everything. However, they playing in Jacksonville. I'm like, all right, you know what? I think Jacksonville will finally get that one. Hence why I picked Jacksonville.
The game was lopsided from the word go.
And from Jump Street, Tex was on their ass. And I'm like, fuck me. I should have picked with my first fucking head And oh well, fuck it.
But getting back to the Dolphins Broncos game, Tiffany's the only person to pick Broncos yesterday.
She did.
So swing and a miss, big
Yes, she
time.
did.
Big swing and a miss.
She did.
Nobody picked the Commanders. They all picked Bills.
Oh,
so,
I
and
thought
then,
about it, but then I was like,
and then let's see, Miss Jammer, she picked the Colts yesterday.
How?
Wow.
And just ended up losing in fucking overtime.
Yeah, like how? Like,
I mean, how the fuck did she pull that one off?
right? Like, what the fuck happened yesterday?
Well, here's the thing. We all picked the Seahawks. We all picked the Chiefs. We all picked the Cowboys. And all but you picked the fucking Steelers last night.
Yeah.
For a second there, it was
looking that way. That's why I like, yeah, damn right.
They were trying to do something in the fourth there, like really putting some challenge to it. They were putting Steelers on their heels, and then it was like, and then the same thing basically happened. What game? What was the other game? They threw a fucking interception at the very end. The Jets game.
The Jets, yeah.
Threw an interception in the fucking end zone. It's like, what the fuck? Like you have all this momentum going your way, and then and then you're the only outlier here. You're the only one that picked the fucking Bucks tonight. Just saying, you're the only one of the thing. So
why would you pick the Bucks? The fuck's wrong with you?
No, the fuck wrong with you?
You gotta check your tone when you talk to Daddy over these microphones. You gotta be fucking-
Granddad, you hold your motherfucking mic. Thank you. This boy getting out of pocket.
You getting out of pocket.
Who the fuck you is?
You getting out of pocket, motherfucker.
But no.
So how we doing on numbers?
Well, right now
I
OPP
smashed it.
has got 11. You got 10.
Yeah. So we looking good right
Me
now.
and you have 8.
well,
Jammer's got
some
9.
of us.
But
meaning meaning we don't owe nobody because.
Yeah, but you owe us.
And we still need to get Marcy's.
What do you mean I owe
shirt
you?
size.
You gotta eat some cake.
yeah, so here's the only thing. You both have Eagles. So you either win or lose together, but you got Bengals, he's got Rams. So you two could tie
Okay.
tonight, depending on what the Rams
Who do I
are.
got? The Rams or Bengals?
You picked the Rams, he picked the
smart
Bengals.
pick. Come on, me, be better.
Come on, be better. But I mean, like, you know,
I ain't worried about it.
I had no idea the fucking Lions were gonna really show like the beat the pants off the fucking Falcons yesterday.
I knew that.
I mean,
I think I picked the Lions because they were at home.
You did, but I was worried it was gonna be like they're gonna be close again, like because they were so
Right.
close the first 2 weeks, and then it was like there's gonna be one of those games where they should actually win. It's gonna be close, and
Right.
fucking something's gonna happen at the very end. It's gonna be kind of devastating. It's like,
turnover,
it's
right.
something weird.
Right.
And then I picked the Vikings, and they lost in fucking. That's it wasn't the Jets game. It was the Viking game.
Vikings game.
Fucking Cousins threw the fucking interception, the last play of the goddamn game in the end zone.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm not even mad about that play. I'm mad about the fact that they had 35 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
And we're playing with their dicks.
Yeah, basically.
A lot of them.
They were just sitting around, just doing nothing for 15 seconds.
Right.
And then they ran the play, and then he threw that interception.
That's fucking stupid.
They didn't know what to do.
That's bad
They
coaching.
deserved to be 0-3.
I agree. That was bad coaching.
So, I mean, but it's weird. I mean, it was weird when I started looking at this Sunday, like, how many of all of us picked the same goddamn thing? It's like, there's not a whole lot of point difference. We're either all going together or we're all falling apart. That's one big fucking family of football fans.
That's fucking awesome.
But, I mean, you know, it's a good time. But, yeah, like I said, so he's 11, you're 10. So you both either gain or lose a point now. And depending on what the Rams and the Bengals do, then that really will decide if he goes up by 2 or you end up tying. But either way, it looks like we're saving ourselves a shirt this week. So.
That's
Yay,
good.
no money.
Who's losing out of us?
Me and him have 8.
We both have 8. Yeah. And what we have, what's it?
Which, I mean, I have Eagles, so I jump on point with you, and we both have the Rams. So really, I think I'll be the last. Him and I basically stay the same. Oh no, he has the Bucks and I have the Rams.
Yeah.
So if the Eagles win,
You'll be up.
Then
You'll be
I'll be
up.
up, and you would be. Yeah,
Yep, if they do.
but you know, I mean, it's what it is.
That's
Hey,
right.
I'm supposed to be like only getting like 4 of these right a week.
It's
to be
a
honest.
fucking crapshoot.
I know.
man.
I mean,
It's a
if we're going by actual football knowledge, I'm lucky if I get more than 4.
Wow.
Let's just really throw it out there.
It's all good.
So even though he's watching from home, our boy Ronnie, who
Yeah.
played the Super Bowl champs, is now denouncing his team. The Bears.
He was when he said him earlier.
He said,
was fucking furious.
He said the Bears are the tallest shoot of the NFL. That Justin Fields is the worst QB in NFL history behind Tony Banks. I got offended behind the Tony Banks statement. I got real offended about the Tony Banks one. Like, if he was better than these motherfuckers.
So he's
What do they do? Like, what do they
then
do?
everybody needs
So-
to go. I clean house. I start over. Head coach, GM, everybody's got to go.
Like, but they
'Cause you-
already did that.
Yeah, obviously, you didn't hire the right people because Justin Field is a talented quarterback that
He
just,
is.
You just got to learn how to build around him and have him use his legs. That's what makes him dangerous. So
The few times he ran today, he looked like he fucking handled himself right.
Exactly.
So here's the thing. They should build around him, which they're doing. However, he does not go through his progressions for shit. He had, from a couple of plays I watched, had 3 men open, especially in the red zone.
I remember seeing a play and DJ Moore was wide
The
wide
fuck
open.
Just a wide open.
Yeah,
And he
right.
just like a newborn calf, you know, in the headlights, just. And it's almost to the point like he's talented, but is he really talented as a QB?
He's talented. Just got to.
This is what, 3rd year?
Yeah. And
They
he's-
got rid of Trubisky after what, 2 years, right?
What?
1 year?
No, it was 2 years. It was 2 years.
2 years? This is 3rd year. Let that sink in, man. I'm just saying, just
Let this sink in.
I think you might as well tank for Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying.
Let this sink in. Name another starting quarterback the Bears have had that's been irrelevant in the past 40 years.
Jay Cutler.
Cat. Just shove it. Threw an interception.
that was 15 minutes ago, girl.
No, it's just right now.
No, that's not. That happened like 5 minutes ago. Like,
Was it 15 or 5?
but anyway, it hit the ground. But hey,
By the way,
Haters
Swift
gonna
is
hate.
running all over the.
Yeah, he is.
say it again.
Swift is
Swift
running.
on-
He's already at like 120.
Jesus.
Damn, this is already wow. Yeah.
Fuck. So,
Yeah,
Can we talk about the Finns almost setting a record? Just saying.
yeah, what do you want to talk about him?
Go ahead, man.
We could have kicked the field goal.
Why didn't we?
Mike McDaniel said, whatever. We didn't care. No, we could have had it. I think it's more prestigious not having it.
Well, and yes, he could have.
I think it's more baller move not to have
Not
it.
to do it, yeah.
Do it?
But even though we could have done it.
I think I would have did it. For shits and giggles, why not?
Yeah.
Make that team feel fucking embarrassed.
Should have.
More.
Yeah. Like your defense allowed me to put up a 70. That's video game numbers, goddamn me, on easy.
That's bad. That is definitely mad. That is definitely Madden shit right there.
Yeah.
And when I watched that, and I'm like, damn. Not only did Mostert gave me 45 points.
Jesus.
Suck a fuck.
Devon A-Chain, baby.
Yes, that's a rookie. He had over like 120, 30 some yards rushing.
A couple touchdowns.
4.
4.
I need,
They both had 4.
They both had 4.
I need to kill myself.
They both had 4.
So ridiculous.
And I'm looking at that Broncos defense, which is it's not stout. However,
It's not a bad
good.
defense.
It's not a bad defense. So I'm like, are they really playing for John Fox?
Huh?
Are they playing for John Fox?
John Fox. You mean Caleb Williams?
No, the
Bo
head
Nix?
coach of the Broncos.
It's Peyton.
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton. I'm thinking John Fox was the head coach. He was the old coach.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, my God.
Payton.
That's
so
what I'm like.
yeah. Are they really playing for Payton? Or he just like, all right, well, all right.
Well, you guys know, football is the first few weeks are usually a crapshoot. It's usually like week 6 is when everybody kind of gets in game shape and
Kinda know
motion
who's
and
what.
rhythm. So yeah, that's why it's so hard to pick these damn games because first few weeks are crapshoot.
Yeah.
So give it if by week 6 if they don't have 2
Sure.
wins by then Peyton's not that guy. But it also got to understand that you're not turning that team around.
No, not in
in
one year.
season.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Now,
it's just-
only thing you can infuse winning spirit in them, where they can be talented. So next season, like, all right, cool. You get rid of the old, I guess that's what it is, the old problems, and start with a new. So yes, don't be surprised if one QB is gone.
It won't be Russell because of the money.
He only signed what?
It's like a 4-year, 200-something guaranteed shit. They are stuck with that man.
They'll find some way.
Who gonna take on that contract? Especially the way he's playing. You can't sell him me right now.
Well, no. Well, the thing is, he's not okay. He's playing not horribly, but he ain't playing bad.
Right.
But he ain't playing real good either. So I don't know. They're going to draft high. They will have the QB of the future. Once that's over, he's gone. But I think they should find something else in the future because he's not. Or why can't we see with the talent? Because he has talent receivers. He has a decent running game.
He's got everything he needs. Everything he needs to be successful.
But they're not. I don't know why they're not putting everything together. What the fuck?
Like I said, it takes a couple, 2, 3. It's a new team, new system, new head coach.
The thing is, it's a new head coach. That team being together since like.
But he ain't been together with him.
This is second year.
I know.
Yeah.
So second year, second coach, different system. Like it's gonna take a minute.
But I guess for him being so much of a vet, he need to come on.
He ain't like Tom Brady.
Yeah, he does not cheat.
Fellas,
right
is
about
there,
that.
I'm a little left field, like I always say. Is there any sport that y'all think that y'all can play professional at this age?
Bowling.
At this point in time, bowling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm really good at pickleball.
And
What ball, bro?
anything with a ball, he likes balls in his hands.
You like balls? Yeah. That makes sense.
These nuts.
That was perfect.
You set yourself up for that bullshit.
Don't worry, guys. I'm a body slam him anyway. So it's cool.
I'm running. I'm taking off. Audi 530. You too big, man. I gotta shoot you. Throw one of my knives at your ass or something. I gotta get away from you.
He's leaking.
I will square up, but as soon as you try to like grab or something, I'm done. I'm out. I'm a duck and cover, duck and roll, like I'm fucking on fire.
Like a bear. Like a bear.
Yeah, those are the only 2 sports I know I can play professionally. I can be a
that.
professional poker player and a bowler.
So the reason I asked is because I'm
It's
actually
not a goddamn sport.
Yeah, it is, bitch.
Oh, no, it's not even near a sport. It's a dork. It's not a sport. All right. You don't sweat. You don't sweat.
I'm gonna unplug your fucking microphone.
You don't sweat playing poker.
no. So the reason I asked is because I'm actually I'm very good at football, and I'm decent at bowling.
Okay.
I got trophies from bowling.
That's what's up.
Like from when I was younger though. So I mean, you got to stay. You don't use it, you lose it.
Right.
But just with us in the spirit of talking about sports, I'm just wondering if y'all. Because I know you be going to play. You play golf, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like you be out there doing shit. I ain't played football. I ain't been on the field in a minute, baby. And I know y'all got the bowling. What day? Wednesday?
Yeah, that's when I bowl.
Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday.
And like I would love to be bowling, but shit, I'm at the gig. So it's like
Right.
certain stuff that I know that I would have to like sacrifice to be just as good at my sport because there's some leagues that you could get in, playing off like because I'm wide receiver running back, baby. I'm ducking, I'm shifting, my agility's crazy. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what's
good,
up.
man. And but I had to work on my hands. I ain't had no hands at first. Yeah.
Neither did he.
You touch it, you grip.
Neither he had to use that little sticky stick shit in order to
God
catch.
bless these hands, bro. Catching everything but codes.
I heard that.
Right? Don't get mad because don't pay no attention. He was the only senior playing on the 7U team. Trust me.
And the only other thing that I would say that I'm a very efficient fighter.
Okay.
I could fight. I could get in the octagon. I could get in the boxing ring.
Yeah.
I could get on the mats.
That's what's up.
And I mean on the mats, that's a little harder. The wrestling, I'm still trying to teach myself that. But Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like I know some grapples and stuff that I like taught myself. So, but I like sports as well. I enjoy it. But I know that in this segment of conversation, I notice that I always kind of gotta get a little more quiet when I'm talking to y'all because y'all be knowing stats. Y'all know shit that I ain't never looked at about big dog. That's what I'm talking about. But so I just wanted to know, like, what you felt like you got into, like, what would be a proficient sport that you like, you know, you finna go and fuck somebody up at, or if we could call it a sport, spades or shooting dice.
I'm cold on that spades.
On that spade table.
Spade table, domino table.
Domino.
Come on, man, come fuck with it.
Fuck
You
yeah.
don't know about no damn spades.
Who don't? You
don't know
ass don't know
about
shit
no
I
about
thought you were talking to me for a second.
You don't know shit about no damn
You don't know
spades.
about no damn
All right.
spades. You know,
Nothing.
cockeyed bastard.
Right.
Nah, go ahead though, y'all. My bad.
On the spade, he
Oh,
know
you
it's
good.
Kate.
Oh,
Purses.
you're right. Like, what the hell?
None about no goddamn spades. All right, leave that to the grown folks.
Grown folks. Spades for the grown folks
All right,
table.
leave it to the grown folks. Go play a Pekino or
Go hit some Othello or something.
You suck my battleship looking at.
fucking Uno.
Uno, no, fuck around Uno.
You're right,
No, Uno, that's a serious one. Uno, and then phase 10 is too.
Oh, phase 10's the shit.
Yeah,
Phase 10 is the shit.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, them 2 card games, that's a spades level game, though.
agree.
It is.
That's
I agree.
a spades level game, but you just don't got nobody up.
Slamming that motherfucking car.
I'm talking about ass with your mama. Man.
We going.
But what you're gonna do is you're gonna have that nice efficient play like, oh, okay, so I have 3 stacked. I have phase 2, bitch. What's up?
Phase 10.
That's the
It's
shit.
my show.
I ain't played that in a minute.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Oh, my shot.
I got something. I ain't played anything else. You're right.
What you ain't
about that.
played? Sorry.
Phase 10. Phase 10.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay.
He said sorry.
You look like you play Mousetrap. Oh my gosh, you still got your Pokemon cards. You can sell them.
We were teaching little man.
Buy some shoes for them toes.
Something about you just screams the game Crossfire. I don't know why it looks like that's your shit.
You know what?
Crossfire.
You know what? I love Crossfire.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love Beyblade. I'm a gamer though. I can say, I mean, as far as sports, anything. Like I enjoy, like participating in, fucking competitiveness. No, I want to be better than you at everything. Even on this microphone right now, I know I'm better than you.
No, you're not.
I know it. I know it. Competition, slam it down, bitch. Okay.
Start calling you
I
MJ.
ain't gonna drop the mic. I ain't gonna drop the mic. But, mic drop.
No.
Bitch.
No.
But,
sorry.
No. Ultimately, though,
It's cute.
just like competitive. Like being competitive, man. That's just my testosterone that kicks in. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy, fucking bitches getting money and being competitive.
Saying fucking bitches. I mean, yeah.
You wanted to disagree.
No.
Go talking shit to him.
No.
He in that game. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
He's stuck.
Yeah.
Because the lambs are on that.
They're wearing their white
It's okay though. They're my team too.
They don't
I fuck with
lose
them on
in that
that.
uniform.
That's something we can agree about.
They needed
Yeah,
the white
it's
out.
you, him, and Jeff, the only Lambs fan in this fucking building.
And
You
he's
say
a-
lambs?
Yeah. No, he's
You
a
said
he's a
lambs?
pussycat.
Lambs.
Okay, so we got the boxing gloves in the trunk.
He's a pussycat fan. He's a pussycat fan too.
He's a pussycat.
He's a jock
Hey,
rider.
hey, look at that.
He's a jock rider. He rides the rodeo. He rides the rodeo.
Hey, man, you going to stop
Yeah.
putting my business on
All right.
the streets.
Somebody
man.
needs somebody
Hey,
get
this
the reins.
motherfucker car. Yeah,
Somebody get the
whatever. We
reins,
still
bro.
up. Oh, last time.
Nah, I got something to tell you. I'm the motherfucking Don. I'm the new Don with looking ass.
Good catch, Mike Evans. Good
He just
catch.
fucked you up with that, bro. He still had the shades on when the music came on.
All right.
You are not the Don no more.
No.
There's a new one.
No.
Been dethroned.
He tried to not swap. He tried to not swap. He knew it was a
Don
good one.
Granddaddy.
The what?
Don Granddaddy.
Get your ass
All
out.
right. That's what you are.
Get your ass
Oh,
out.
shit.
All right.
Well, I see you wrapped up in the game.
All
You
right.
want to wrap up?
Oh yeah. You're Vito. I am Michael. Remember that shit.
Oh, my gosh.
But no, yeah. Let's get this bitch over with because I know we had a good. It's pretty decent and everything. We had a good show and everything.
Yeah.
Good show.
We heard you talk again. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Great talks, man. Thanks for having me back too. I'm grateful.
It's been quite a bit, man.
The priorities, trying to keep my health together, keep myself together. You know, health is wealth. Taking care of my babies, taking care of the money.
Health is well, though. We like that. That's no doubt.
My man.
So, okay, with that, real quick, what you guys got going on for the week?
Who came on me?
Yes, yeah.
My man. So I'll start it off. I'll kick it off. So, got a nice couple of parties coming up for the ball. So a couple of decent, I should say, about $300 to $500 days.
Okay.
And that's just instant cash from the ball.
I got two hands if you need help.
Oh yeah, just like that, boy. Just like that. My daughter has dance recital Friday.
Oh, nice.
All right.
So that's fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hit that shit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
She's been practicing like crazy. Boys doing good. My son's in school now. My youngest, the 5-year-old.
Yeah, man.
I mean, shit. It's a whole bunch of daddy shit around here. That. I mean, look, hold on. I got you.
Was the best dad in the universe? Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, just a lot of family-oriented shit aside of getting some of this bread.
Yeah, that's what's
That's
up.
it. That's all.
That's what's up.
Can't call.
Stepdaddy, what you got, babe?
I am trying to do absolutely fucking nothing for the week, and it's going to be great.
I like that,
I
man.
literally mean, like, I am not going anywhere tomorrow. I'm not doing my usual Tuesday shit other than picking up laundry from mom and dad's house. I don't want to do nothing until Sunday.
You off, bro?
No, I'm working, but I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not
Oh, you ain't
planned.
moving. You remote.
I need a fucking week to do nothing, finish the apartment.
Would you say you do nothing until Sunday? What's going on Sunday?
Just, I might finally get on my shelves. Like, even this weekend, I'm probably just going to stay in the apartment, just finish putting the nerd room together. Fucking, I have other shit I got to put on shelves and video games.
Oh, you moved?
I moved in with my girl.
Congratulations, man.
So I've got like 80% of the shit together.
Okay.
And I got a few more boxes
good for
in my
you,
brother's
man.
house, a couple of like shelves I got to put together and
Right.
stuff. But I just want to get things hammered
Acclimated,
down.
yeah.
Because I mean, I would like, if I can do it Sunday, like to have the boys over to watch Sunday night game.
Word.
But if I'm not comfortable with where shit's at, then
Well, I'll be on a plane.
be taking
so.
off. I know, but I mean, I want to get that point to
plane.
where like maybe Sunday nights we can do it at the house.
Yeah.
At least every couple weeks, do it there. Maybe do a Sunday night there once in a while. Maybe do like the first couple of games there, and we can head out if we need to. If you guys want to go out and do something afterward, then whatever. I gotta start keeping money in the house for me.
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
feel
You
that, man.
saying shit with a word.
Right? Say way less.
Right.
Bruh. Keep it in, man. Compartmentalize like we talking about earlier, dog. Keep that shit together. Because, I mean, you just got to.
So, yeah, just let me know.
That's the plan is to that. So
Okay.
Heard
That's
that.
what's up. I know you got big plans, but you got big plans.
Not big plans. It's poker tomorrow,
Leaving
bowling on Wednesday.
on a jet plane.
Get ready for this
on the
Florida
road,
trip,
man.
baby.
I'll be
Yeah,
back.
Florida man.
Hold on.
Yeah, we fly out Sunday and I come back Saturday. So it should be.
You fly when?
We fly out Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
And come back Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So it should be
For
a
the
good time.
giggles of it.
Nice, man. Where you going in Florida?
When?
What?
We fly to Orlando, and then we got like a 2-hour drive to Fort Myers, I believe. So,
Nice.
yeah, this will be a
Have
good time.
fun, bro.
Yeah,
Bring me a shot glass. I like watching this shit.
right?
No doubt.
Yeah,
Oh no, I was just moving on my way.
what are you looking up?
Hold on.
Oh, man.
Get it, dog. Go on with you.
Oh, Florida man? Yeah. Open.
We ain't done in a minute.
Let's go ahead and just do one for September 25th. Go ahead and throw one out there, man. It's been a while.
Florida man. All right, here we go.
You got it?
Yep. A Florida man was arrested after he stripped naked and chased two strangers around a Palm Coast Chick-fil-A parking lot. Then yelled for everyone to look at his genitals, according to News Journal.
They don't have any more of the video for that, so.
Oh, that's
They don't got the video of me, do they?
Florida man.
No.
you guys. I know you guys heard about it.
Damn.
Oh boy, escaping Mercy South last week.
Yes.
This motherfucker he went and applied for a job.
Yep.
Got a free hot dog and tried to register to vote. He did the most in 16 hours, though.
And he traveled everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you know
He
why?
went all-
he was
What
in
was
jail
he?
for?
What was he big for? What did he do?
What did you know he's in jail for?
Yeah.
He was
For
at
trying to touch on little boys.
Child
Couple little
molestation,
boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
couple of them. Yeah.
but so he
Yeah, though.
Oh, he's a convict.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. He escaped.
he was at Mercy South.
Okay.
And then was able to get out and away from the sleeping security guard. Literal movie fucking plot. And then made his way like to downtown at one point, and then made his way out like west to one point. I mean, he literally was traveling.
Man, he got some serious plot armor.
Yeah.
How you walk past the sleeping guard?
Right.
He took his keys right off
So
Tiptoeing
one
in.
was sleeping and the other one's literally in the bathroom.
And they no longer work for the
I
company.
know I've seen this
You
movie.
said they no longer have their job? I'm sure.
No.
They resign before they can get fired.
I bet you should, motherfucker. What?
Right.
You got a convict sitting right here from touching little baby,
Right.
and you let him go?
Right. Let him go.
You crazy?
Crazy.
And that's all good. I'm glad I ain't ran into him. I'd have killed him myself.
So yeah, the cops were out heavy that day. I do remember on my way to work that
Sorry,
morning. They
shouldn't
were.
have said that on
it's
the
all right.
podcast.
We got it.
You know,
But shit, that shit's fucked up.
That is
I don't play about my babies.
Absolutely
I
not.
just talked about being a father.
We only play hypothetical situations here. It's okay.
Florida man.
So what do you got going? Everybody else is inside.
What's up?
Shit.
Chino?
Yeah, shit. Just working, bro. That's it. All that. Hopefully, I'm gonna talk to this one company about a Maxima, a 17 Chevy Equinox. Gonna want some up news, as well as like I said, my man here. What are news from Emerson, though? That's it. That's it, though.
Nothing wrong with that.
Stay the fuck out the way.
Hell yeah.
Stand
Oh, yeah.
the fuck out the way.
By the way, Pacino got to meet parents today
Oh yeah.
I did.
for a little bit. Mom and Dad's there.
I did.
Nice.
And she gave me 2 donut sticks.
She
course,
did.
of
Well, no,
course.
she. I was downstairs putting laundry in, and she's like, "Take something. Go ahead. Just take anything." He's like, "No." She's like, "Take something. It's okay."
Of course he ends up with food. Of course.
I mean, it was, you know.
He had some soup, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But I was, hey, mom, you make nothing? You didn't make nothing?
I want that purpose.
Well, I'm like, hey, you ain't got no swan in her. No, that's good.
Are you still ain't eating bacon, man?
Bacon every once in a while, pepperoni, yes. Anything else, no.
Cool. So you're still a hypocrite. I love it.
God.
My Little Pony. Yes, you are.
You still gotta like throw majestic on it or something. I mean, damn, I could accept the hate as long as you give it like one full name. Like I told you, put name.
There you go.
He said this.
Okay, My Little Pony.
Mr. Majestic.
All right, I'm gonna call you that.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, dance around it, baby. I love
Okay,
it.
Care Bear. How about that?
Okay.
Oh no, Care Bear. I'm still a horse.
All right, boys. Let's
Well, let's call it a day,
call it a
baby.
day.
Let's
What's up,
call it a day.
man?
Oh, well, OPP. We ain't get my man.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
What's up?
man. What's up?
Tomorrow I got the Blues preseason game. So
Hell
that's
yes,
fun.
enjoy.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
When's the first game of the season, you know?
Not until
October,
late.
mid
Yeah.
October,
Okay.
and then that's about it. And then Sunday football, baby. Like always.
Sunday.
That's it. That's all for me.
That's what's up, man. Well, other than that, I want to thank everyone for being here. My man Mega, good to see you out and about
It's been
again,
quite
man.
a while, bud.
Pleasure, man.
Yeah,
I'm
good to see you
glad
out and about.
because all the shit I talked all day. Don't worry about it, bro. You know I still love you. It's just us giving us a hard time because I had to come back and unload on your ass about everything that I done missed because you know how we do. But aside of that, man, it's all love for you fellas,
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
grateful.
Yes,
Thank you so
sir.
much for my time.
Appreciate
for
you.
y'all time.
All right, well, that's
Try to
what's
make
up,
it back
man.
next week.
That's how we do it. All right. Well,
Let's sign up.
Hey, let's sign up, man. Hey, so first step, Daddy.
Nope.
Daddy, I am the Don.
We will see you tomorrow night.
Yes, but
Pump it up here. We're
yes,
here
sir.
for a fucking reason.
One
Because
goddamn
we're a
reason.
fucking good hockey
We don't
team.
play around
We're
this
gonna
shit.
fucking come home with the cup here tonight.
Yes, sir. So with that said, thank you and go Niners.
Yeah! He had to say go Niners.